Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Good evening, ladies and
Welcome
gentlemen,
to
boys and
episode
girls.
18, Operation Elf.
Now
AKA,
legal.
AKA that title that will age
Good evening,
incredibly
ladies and
poorly.
gentlemen,
Welcome to
boys and
episode
girls.
Ubisoft goes
18.
under, probably within the next year.
Duck, we've been legal for a while and something.
AKA, like Bulgaria. Bulgaria just doesn't give a fuck.
So there was a bit of echo on the stream, and by a bit of echo I mean probably quite a lot. Don't worry, it's fine. Oh, what a perfect opening. Oh.
I wish I could have heard that echoed bar.
Why?
Tonight is a very special night because today is Bill's birthday, and we have something very special for him. So, Bill, if you be so kind to check your private messages.
Oh,
at
good
Discord.
grief. What is it now?
This is from us.
Preliminary thank you before I click on... Oh, what?
We got you a game.
Oh,
Got a
thank
happy
you, guys.
birthday, Bill, in chat from
Anytime,
Daniel.
Bill.
So everyone sing happy birthday in the chat. Therefore, we
Don't.
can't get copyright.
Yeah, just type it in the chat.
But make sure to type it out of tune.
Yeah, that's like maybe a couple of like out of place like capitals. Class.
Fucking who is that?
Fucking
Who is that you, Lehman?
The only
No.
person who can get away with it.
No.
No, is it Lehman?
Yes.
I'm gonna
No,
fucking dab your fucking boy puss in, you son of a bitch. Fucking pack it in.
It is not layman, it is I, a ritualist. I make the burb.
Flawless.
It's my thought.
I roll arcana on the burp. And I roll knowledge religion.
I must go now.
Alright, come on, let me get fucked.
Pos-
Right, let's go.
yeah.
I aim with my crossbow.
Right, bronze cunt. I
Anyway,
fucking-
thank you guys very much for the gift. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
we hope you don't already have it.
I do not already have it.
Yeah, that's good. We went through your Steam library and decided that unless you have it in some secret way.
No, I do not have it. Nor have I heard of it, but I'm strangely intrigued.
It is a nice game. So,
I dig it.
well, after the pleasantries,
If it's shit, Ritualist picked it. If it's good, it was my idea.
Who is belching?
It's just all Lehman.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Just
I
fucking...
never belched in my entire fucking life.
Fucking...
There are now sections of the fan base that are just tuning out because they don't want this.
Anthony Fantano, I can hear you, but I cannot see you.
And there are new people tuning in because they want this.
I'll just tweet it.
Why
tweet it
did the
out.
viewers go up after all the buff?
Also, Ritualist, thank you for the Darkest Dungeons art of me. It's excellent.
Just a little thing.
What did you put it?
It was just the emergency in case nobody... In case we couldn't agree on the gift. You're lucky to get it.
Oh yeah, I'll show that in chat. Give me a second.
Alright, fucking...
Okay, I posted in the art chat. So, let's begin.
I take it. Alright, let's fucking do
Ruin
it.
has come to our family.
Fucking, I come back from a fucking exploration. I want to throw my crazy, tweaked out motherfucker in the flagellation chamber, and Bill's just in there already taking up the spot. Fuck.
Hey, admin's gonna admin, motherfucker. No, the worst one's when the
y'all-
fucking town crier gets in there.
Y'all mind if I quickly yeet on y'all?
Go right ahead.
Yeet. Now we can start.
I fucking aim my stump at the fucking warrior dude and I say, you see that shit? You see what I work with? Death would be a mercy! You can't beat me! You can't beat what's already been defeated! You son of a cunt!
He plants his glaive in the ground, cracks his knuckles, cracks his back, goes, fine. An arm for an arm, And he loops his hand into the belt that holds his armor in place, and kind of straps it down into place.
Honor among fighters here.
Fucking.
I cast message on Naka, and it's basically just yay.
Oh no.
I telekinetically respond with yeet.
I'm just imagining a fucking ghost hand, and it's just like an after image stand image of fucking dabbing.
You didn't click your thing, Naka.
Fuck. Damn it.
Get cut.
Every time I roll a good initiative.
Don't worry too much. Okay, I'll update you.
Oh, that's what I live for. Oh,
It's funny because it's not us.
yeah.
Thank you, Bill. Bill is merciful on his birthday.
God damn it.
No, he's not.
Wait.
No,
well,
I think
great.
He rolled a natural 20 on his fucking initiative.
Can I get on the initiative not because I want to, be a part of the fight in any way, but because
Before I forget.
two-
As the proceedings lay out, she will grab hold of a button on her jacket and crush it, and kind of she disappears.
Oh, teleports.
Bitch be gone?
Bitch be gone.
Bullshit. I was
and,
gonna fucking tornado slam her. That would have been
I
epic.
roll knowledge, arcana, and perception on that.
Okay.
Layman,
Well-
can I tornado slam you instead
That
of...
is a magical item known as a panic button. You sew it onto a piece of clothing, and when broken, it will. There are varying kinds. Some explode into clouds of dust. Some explode into a flash of light. That one teleports you.
How far does it teleport you?
It varies by type. It can,
Also, it's like an effective rape whistle.
in this case, it seems to have been a teleport to a predetermined ritualized location.
Oh,
In this
fuck,
case,
so
I was the one
maybe-
not having the whistle.
In other words, you'd wager in this case, it's a rendezvous point, but not too far away. It's like not outside of national boundaries. It'll still be on the isle.
Right, but my arcana roll doesn't tell me if it's like 500 feet away, 1,000 feet away, something like that.
With a proper application of a small few ritual magics or just identification of the particular materials used, you can actually figure out the location. But that will take time.
Okay.
Because these buttons, if they are ritual location, have to contain some small piece from that location. So if you wanted to get one made that ties you to the estate you raided the other week, you could use something like a thread from Thread Maiden, or a strand of hair, or a piece of the upholstery. Anyway,
What? Can one of the
just-
muscle girls get me a beer, please?
Just before the fight starts, I'd like to stick my revolver in my mouth and just do this.
Thank you.
And
I pour the beer over my stump and fucking down my gullet.
it actually pretty much acts like solder. You not water down your booze. At least I don't think you have, because you're not mentioned it to me. And the way brewing happens on this island in particular, it forms like a coating.
I see you, big cunt. What do you want?
I put both hands on his shoulders, giving him the shoulder rub. Boys, oh, you got this, boy. Yeah, Knuckle McGregor. Ooh, you gonna get him at least by the 10th round. You gotta watch out for that right hook, though.
That doesn't. That
I
doesn't
do exactly the same. I start rubbing the other fighter's shoulders, and I'm like, "You got this, Apollo. You gotta fight. This is the championship."
We got the fucking
break you.
the broad surfer versus the salty sea man.
You're not wrong
And
there.
as he says, "I must break you," he begins to you can see one. You can feel all the hairs on your arms stand up on end, and you can see this strange kind of field, kind of shimmering around him.
Stando.
Then after a while, you can see like the occasional arc of lightning between points of his armor.
Excellent.
By the way, is Nuka healed up?
I'd imagine so, since we fucking stopped the whole fucking fight thing to basically get in front of here and get back rubs before shit went down.
That is not a that is not a stand. That is magic. He is storing a shocking grasp inside his torso.
Okay.
Good luck, boy.
It looks as if his armor is actually, it's got elements of bronze and copper over its surface
Is
in
that-
filigrees.
Fucking Dragon Slayer on Steam.
Okay, the artwork may be Dragon Slayer armor with the giant sound because I thought it looked neat. But the main thing is this is a large suit of bronze and copper plated armor, and it gains bonuses when you put electrical charge through it.
How much is it? How much is it worth?
If it is what you're not quite sure what it's made of, but it's expensive. This is old. You would wager that this is from the mix of burnishing, the verdigris covering it. It's very, very old. It's from the equivalent of a Bronze Age, but it's full plate.
Well, that would be good for you, fucking ritualist, but you already
No,
got
no,
super
no. I'm asking because I want to see if I can approach it and basically just when he comes near you, just like mage hand to just twitch his hand or like move his objects to throw him off balance.
I put my arm up to Dubsky, by the way, and ask him to hold my sword towards my stump so that I can tie it to my stump like I had planned before.
Okay.
Agreed. I grapple his sword.
Okay. And so I just tie it to my arm, and there you go. So now
He
I'm just using it attached to my arm.
He gently places down his foot, taking quite a wide stance. His polearm is to the left of him, next to his tied-up arm, and his right arm is kind of reaching out to his right. You can see the sparks kind of arcing between his fingertips.
Okay, so I'm just going to leave Nuka with the unsettling feeling of having a giant naked protein man giving him shoulder rubs. I'm going to fuck off over here. I'm going to start searching. You guys will find out why soon.
Nuka, you can, despite the large helm covering his entire face, you can feel a gaze burrowing into your skull. Could you roll me an intimidate check as he initiates a battle of wills?
Oh, so this is alright. Cool. Can I? No, there's no point in unbreakable gambling. No, look at the damage. Let's see. So fuck it. Hey, fuck. 30.
Okay, we will need to re-roll because that is a match.
Fuck. Alright, cool. Good. Hey, get cucked.
Oh, I rolled high as well, but you beat me, you bastard. You gain a +2 on the next roll, which is the EI Jutsu draw. Now, do you have ranks in EI Jutsu focus?
I didn't know that was a thing.
Okay, so
I thought
roll.
I thought quick draw was Aijutsu.
Do you have sleight of hand?
No.
Do you have
I only
bluff?
have one hand. I do have bluff, yes.
Okay, I'll let you use that. I'll figure in DCs. Roll your bluff. He will roll his EI Jutsu focus, and it comes down to this: whoever wins the roll hits the other person first
Oh god.
and gains the additional damage.
He's using his EI Jutsu technique.
That is literally what. It's a quick draw deal.
Sugoi!
28.
Fucking. Okay. You both kind of.
Wait, no. We need to swap positions.
Well,
That's the rule.
it's dark out. You don't get the advantage of light being behind you. Anyway,
Is he nearby? Can I yank him with magic, just to throw him off balance?
You sneaky Jew!
Yeah, if he has anything valuable on himself that I can like.
roll me an appraise check.
Just 1 second. Should really update those.
I'm just picturing we've both dashed across the place and we've both got our weapon. I've got the fucking sword halfway in, he's getting his position, we're both perfectly still. And then Ritualist runs over and he's rifling through his pockets.
Pickpocketing, level 100. Cut to Nuka. One-handed, level 60. Okay, you recognize that his suit of armor is a suit of Aslanti plate. It's basically the equivalent of, segmentatum, the Roman segmentatum armor, but for the Aslantes, who are kind of the proto-humans. It's a very expensive suit of armor. It's made of what's called, what was the particular spelling?
What I'm going to do is not going to rip it off himself, but you know how segmentum armor has all those knobs and plates and ropes to hold it together. I'm going to try to make them snap, basically, to open it up. What will I have to roll for the mage hand?
This suit is made of what's called Elysian bronze. It's a suit of armor designed to withstand attacks from things like manticores.
Yeah. So basically,
it's month hunting armor.
Yeah, but basically, just make those small bits snap. So I mean, if it's like Roman segmentum armor, is that like segmental aurica? Is that like that?
Yeah, that kind of stuff. It's a very old, hardened plate metal. Bronze.
So can I just roll to make it?
Roll me a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Or a steel check.
Sleight of hand is 9, and steel check. Sleight of hand. Let's see.
Layman, I just realized we're out of spoons.
Okay. As Nuka and the warrior stride forward towards each other, gets to about this point, the warrior rips his glaive from the ground in a broad arc, like he's trying to scythe down grass. Nuka draws his own sword, and for a moment it looks like both combatants have been cut. But at the very last second, you can see that despite him bringing the glaive across, his armor has locked up. So millimeters from Nuka's face, probably literally cutting into the helm, but not the flesh. Nuka can get past his extended reached guard and cut him across the gut.
Hey.
Slipping underneath the breastplate. It's placard.
Okay, so just roll for a regular attack damage.
What's your roll? It was 28. Okay, let me check the board. 28 is roll regular damage plus 4d6.
Hey!
Jewish trickery works again.
Alright, so let's
put it this way. You had identical rolls.
Again, so we both... And
if it hadn't been for Ritualist's interference, it would have been mutual damage.
How much did you say? 4d6?
Yes.
Okay, so 4d6 top of that. Whoa. What? Oh no, plus 18. Oops. Fuck.
Should be 38.
No. There shouldn't be an 18 at the end of that.
I took the 18 off.
Okay. and an additional 1d6.
Okay.
So
On roll to hit, it's pretty much a guaranteed hit, but just to see if it's crit or not.
Actually, shit, that's 40, so 42. Not bad.
So 26 plus.
Yeah, so 26 plus 14 plus 2.
39? 39? Is it? How much is it?
It's 42.
Anyway, you carve your blade across his gut, where it catches just on his lowest rib. And you can see your blade kind of undulating under its own mass, the different plates of coral interlocking and moving about the place. And suddenly, you can see the coral erupt out in every direction from the impact point, emerging out of different points of its body. As you pull it away, all of these feeding tendrils retract back into the blade, and he slumps to the floor onto his knees.
Can they retract as like sheath the sword?
Yeah, you may sheath the sword.
Ching! They go get cocked.
He looks up. You can still see ichor pouring out of his mouth. This isn't over. And as he breathes out these words, you can see his armor begin to melt.
Hey.
Not into like molten bronze, but into this black ichorous substance, which spurts into pustules like tar, and he dissolves into a pile of muck on the floor.
I turn around and say, "You all right there, buddy? Like, come on, look at me. Fucking, how many fingers am I holding up as I wave my stump in front of his face mockingly?"
I didn't know.
Clapping.
What's the sound of one hand clapping?
With a 23, do I have any idea what just happened?
Yes, you recognize that effect. That was a slime clone spell.
Is there anything left of him?
Yes. What slime clone does is it creates a duplicate of yourself. And as an immediate action, you can teleport the two into each other's place.
Oh,
So he just fucking Naruto'd.
get cut, slime clone Ben.
Slime
It was clear that he was still injured, but what died here was the clone. There's currently a boiling puddle of muck on the floor. That said, the chemicals that make up a slime clone are quite useful.
Yeah, useful for what?
I walk over and grab like a fuck ton of flasks and scoop that shit up then.
Yeah, I'm doing the same to help him.
There's
Arcana, don't know anything.
There's about 10 pounds of the stuff, and it's a very important ingredient in slime culturing. With this, bear in mind this is expensive. Like the quality of the slime clone materials depends on the quality of the user, because it's a spell. This could be used to, vat grow some very potent molds and slimes that could be used like guard dogs.
Oh, nice.
Let's into that.
Duck, £5 for you, £5 for me. Sounds okay?
Yep, sure.
Eat.
I take a spoonful of it, but without a spoon, with my finger. And I eat
I was
it.
about to say, we don't got no spoons.
It's got a very strange taste, kind of like a mix between molasses and like brie.
Some motherfuckers always try to skate uphill. Ritualist, could
There's
you
a strange familiarity of like a tang of like brass to it.
Ritualist, could you get the ritual shit set up in the center room, please, so that we can fix my hand when you get a chance, please?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
We'll try to fix everybody's hand without losing them.
Roll your perception check, Layman.
Oh, there we go. Never mind.
Okay. There's this kind of strange tang in the aftertaste, and a very familiar kind of stench, like moldy goat skin.
I said come.
Oh no.
No, it's not semen. No, everyone else, could you... There is a very loud crash as you see sheet lightning course across the sky above you.
Okay.
The weather has taken a turn for the worse as it begins raining sideways.
Everybody in the house.
Hold on. Before the next catastrophe happens, Bill, brother man Bill,
Mm-hmm.
Bill C16.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that thing about a lesson of improvisation?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to improvise. Where is the crab claw?
The crab claw is currently jutting out of the crater next to you. It's the only thing that survived.
Okay. Now this is just like with improvisation rules. It's not like grizzly ornament or anything. But I'm just gonna dig out the meat and all the sinews and whatnot, just leaving the shell. I'm gonna fit my hand into it and have a little crab shield gauntlet thing.
Dig it. Okay, tell you what. I can work with this.
How's that? Are you proud of me, Bill? You proud of me?
I am. Okay. Let me check something, because I know there's a set of rules that could... There are rules
There
for this,
are rules
surprisingly.
for that, my dudes.
There are, because there are rules for... There's a feat that lets you do this with monstrous beasts. This is both being vermin, and seeing as you have monstrous... You have grizzly ornament. We can work something out. Hang on, where's my copy of... I can never find my copy of the Monster Hunter's Handbook when I need it. Here it is.
I just need protection. It doesn't have to be anything too fancy. I'm naked.
Just wear your cloak as a loincloth.
That's not gonna protect me from fucking slime clones.
Okay.
Slime clone Ben.
God damn it. Okay. Here's the red pill deal. What this is, in essence, being that it was a pistol shrimp, like crab, this is a gun shield.
Oi. Okay.
You've rigged together the tendons inside the crab claw in such a way that you can just about get it to fire off at the pull of a tendon, but it is tricky to set up. It will take time to load after you fire it.
Ooh.
But in your hands, it's a good shield. Plus 2 AC, and
I can dig
I'll
it.
say once an encounter, pretty much, or once per chance you get to reload the damn thing. You can fire off a short range pistol shrimp-like effect. I'll say it works like a dragon's breath round.
Yes. Where did Layman go?
That's a good question.
And is this
above you.
I'm
Is this
here
like-
and I'm in the arena.
is this like deflect AC or is it just
Probably.
armor AC?
Shield AC, it's technically armor AC.
Okay. They don't have a section for shield AC.
It's under armor.
Okay.
Question: would we have time for me to start convulsing on the ground?
Yes. There's always time for
Alright.
that.
I
Do you want to
begin.
do you want to do the inside or... Oh, yeah, I remember now, because but like, everyone at home, this is the leveling up process. Anyway, go on, Ed.
Before I start convulsing, I whip out a can of Guinness. Yes, a can of Guinness. I just remembered I actually have those.
Is it
Chug
cold?
it down.
Do you crack
Chug it down. And then I start a slight ritualistic process about chanting
went
where I
robot
was
voice
born. Oh shit.
No,
Oh,
you're fine now.
Basically, I start chanting about where I was born on a street and what the drums did beat on this street. And halfway through, I start convulsing. And a sort of like pickle-like appendage exits my body. And fortunately, it is not a pickle. But I just realized I probably should have called him, got a pickle freak image for this.
Pickle Rick!
But basically, I look at the new snake that is next to me, and I christen him as only a snake could be called, Eamon de Valera.
That is such a specific in-joke. Oh, God.
And then
His coloration goes. The snake's coloration similar to a coral snake, but it goes black tan, black tan.
Oh god.
Well, it did come out after all.
Oh Christ! And then as a well, we're not in combat, so would I be able to now change the snake into a weapon?
Yes.
And I'll change the snake into a simple revolver.
It turns into what you know as a cult single action army.
Nice.
It is needlessly ornate, with golden plated engravings, depicting a snake, depicting two old men fighting on top of a robot for no reason.
Question: is there anything that looks like copper on it?
There is brass in the handle.
Okay, as long as it's not copper, I'm safe.
I roll to try to contact Otacon.
Do you remember the frequency?
Do I or do I not reach Otacon?
Do you remember the frequency?
I think it's 1488.
Oh, you find someone, alright, but it's not the person you're looking for.
Oh, speaking of 1488, should probably ornament this guy.
Dubsky, make sure the poison's gone before you go over.
It's a fair
I
shot.
mean, can I like use the crab claw in some way to like sever parts without getting too much poison on me?
Yes.
Okay. And he's medium, so I think that's only one grizzly on him.
No, he's large.
Oh, okay.
So two.
Oh, that's right. Duh. Okay. 1, 2.
Oh, that one's been rolled. Roll me a 1d20.
Really? I thought it was only for attack rolls.
Nope.
Oh, come
Oh
on.
my! Oh,
Don't worry. The chances of you actually getting the walk table, and
I
will
fucking
be. I
explode
may.
again, and everything I hold dear, even the fucking crab claw. That
Oh god damn!
lovely. Come
Roll me
on.
1d. Roll me one. Okay, roll me 1d100.
Fuck me up, oh shit.
I'm glad we're all inside.
You're about to be. Okay.
Things about to get a little bit saucy.
Roll me 2d6.
Okay.
Roll me 1d2. Roll me 1d3.
Jesus. How fucking intricate is this?
There are tables.
God
And
damn it.
tables.
Okay.
Thank you, Mega Saber. Thank you.
I'm taking a new take on this.
Do you know the funny thing about that fight there? I literally just got the Bushido honor about honourable one-on-one duels.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I apologise. They've changed the table. Have they changed the table? 1d40. Okay, 1d40. 56. Yeah,
You want me
1d.
to roll that?
Okay, sorry. Roll me another 1d100. Actually, I'll use that d100 roll. Okay. 25.
Whatever
Okay.
the result, it's me reaching for the head.
As you reach towards the head, you catch a glimmer of yourself inside his aviators. And for a moment, it looks to you like your reflection is moving independent of you.
Oh no! It's my inner self.
Oh god, it's Protein Guy.
But it doesn't look. After a while, you blink a couple times, and it's acting like a normal shadow, but not shadow, a normal reflection. But it doesn't look like you. It looks like your host.
I get shunted out of my body. GG. Is this what we're dealing with?
Then the reflection steps off to the side, out of the view of the glass's reflection. It disappears. Other than that, completely normal.
Nope, I don't fucking buy that for a second. This is gonna be some crazy eldritch bullshit. There's gonna be a shadow chef that follows me around, fucking with everything I do.
From the magical burst change tables, magical reflection. Your reflection is any given surface has a mind of its own.
Oh, okay.
That's literally the effect.
And the said reflection doesn't like come out and strangle me while I sleep.
As
Any of that
doesn't,
shit?
Would you like
as long
it
as it doesn't pull out a knife for the inside of a photograph and shit like that, then we're okay.
The piece of paper pulls.
Oh god.
God. Hang on, I found 4 new tables. Hang on, that's the minor changes. No, that's the major change.
That's
Fucking
Sure, there is
change the
more
weather.
art. Can you post it?
It's fine.
Sure.
Your reflection is now has a mind of its own.
Yeah.
Regulus, you get your kit ready for me. And then everybody else can do
Yeah.
it.
So can I make my reflection like a familiar, or is it just some?
No,
spooky-
it's independent of you. You have no sway over it.
Okay. So all right. So I'm assuming that the first roll fucked up, and then I just actually I squish his head accidentally.
On the first one, you break his sunglasses,
Okay.
and what remains is a moon with a mouth. It doesn't have eyes. There is nothing beneath the sunglasses.
So what can I do with whatever I've?
It is still a moon.
Okay.
You still have the moon head. However, it's still poisonous.
Should I like keep that in a
He's-
bag somewhere?
I'd suggest keeping it in the bag,
Okay.
preferably with tongs.
Okay. We can probably use this in some occult, not fascist ritual.
I'm just picturing ritualist casting a light on it and it just rises up into the sky, shooting a giant swastika into the fucking night.
Evangelion style.
And that's a big burning cross,
Okay, so
like the one
that's-
that's poking out of his head.
okay.
Yeah,
so I think-
is the corpse still here of the Manticore? By the
Yes,
way?
it is current. It looks like a regular Manticore corpse now. The moon head has been removed. Apart from the fact that the mane is universally knitted into tiny little nooses.
Can you roll perception arcana to see what can I use it for? Or something else?
Certainly.
I'm gonna stick this shit in the fridge and wash my hands.
Yeah,
By
basically.
the way, do we have a fridge?
Yes, a refrigeration system was rigged up.
Good shit. Okay. How much can it hold?
It is a fairly sizable rig. It's not a freon system. It's a system of water pumps and an ice crystal.
Okay. Because I'm
ice
hoping
crystals
to
are
just...
alchemical.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Ice crystals are alchemical stones that cool water.
Nice. So I'm thinking I'll just save all of the extra parts that I don't necessarily need, and maybe sometime down the line, ritualists can do some malignant jewelry and construct a
I'm going
creepy manticore flesh golem thing. Who knows?
Okay. The thing's wings are intact, its mane is intact, its poison glands are intact, and its tail is intact.
So what can be done with the wings and the mane and the?
The mane can be used to craft what's called griffin mane. It is a material used in cloak construction that aids in flying. It gives you a bonus to the skill checks.
Nice.
The wings are you can use for anything. Like wings can be used for. You can make a hang glider. You can make leather armor.
Regarding the wings, could any one of you build me a simple gliding contraption?
I think we should mix the mane with the wings for extra effective if
Probably.
anybody wants to fly.
I've got a plan. I can't disclose what it is yet, but if you build me a gliding apparatus, I'm gonna help you. I promise you, it's gonna be autistic as fuck.
Okay.
Mark T, I think you're the engineer around
What kind of craft would I need for it?
here.
Roll me craft engineering or a craft arcana. Sorry, knowledge arcana.
Knowledge
Both knowledges, really.
I'll do knowledge engineering because it's easier.
I
Do
do
I do it now,
knowledge
or-
arcana.
I can do
Okay.
knowledge.
Okay, you know one method. A good method to get these wings to work would be you carve out everything but the main ribs around it and the vertebrae they attach to, and you animate it as a zombie. The wings
Well.
separate. You strap it into you bolt it into a breastplate and it flies as fast as a manticore. Well, I think it becomes clumsier. Not
Well,
slower.
it's when we combine it with the main, it's going to be awesome as fuck. So basically, and the last thing with the poison. Do I know how to operate the poison sac? Or what?
Oh
what it
yeah,
is?
it's a fairly simple process. You cut in from the spine and twist it out fairly easily. It's a DC 19 poison.
DC 90.
Yep, and it causes 1d3 strength damage.
1d3 strength damage.
Yes.
Yeah,
It
so
is
basically-
it is an inhaled poison. So it can be thrown like a grenade.
So basically,
like-
if anybody do I have to roll to harvest it, or do we consider this like
That's
successful?
I consider that part of the other rolls you made. The last thing is the tail is how it's basically a number of it's a big barbed bundle of spikes that a non-manticore can throw at people via a muscular jolt. You could fashion a whip from this quite easily, or a mace. So that sort of stuff.
Does anybody have a desire for a tail or a mace?
What kind of weapon efficiency would that need?
What?
Mace.
Or stick a
Whip is-
steel rod up it and fucking turn it into a staff or something.
You could turn into a staff, or one other thing you could do with it, you could turn into a javelin, and when you throw the javelin, it bursts into a shower of spikes.
It's like one-time weapon.
Yeah, it would be one time in that case.
Would I be able to
unle-
load my crab arm with these poison bullets?
The crab arm does not fire a projectile; it fires a bubble
Ew, okay.
that collapses.
Can it be
It's
made
essentially
into
an
a hammer?
airbrush cannon.
Okay.
Yes, you could easily make this into a hammer or a mace.
Cool. And
I-
that would,
I will
I'm
let-
assuming, that would
Depends
be
on the type of hammer.
Yeah.
So
Would it
basically,
be a martial weapon.
from the looks of it, it seems like Layman has successfully crafted the manticore, manticore wings with our help.
Yep. You make a structurally sound set of manticore wings. All that remains is to animate it.
Okay. Let's see. What's the best thing to animate it? I suggest we maybe use the tail of the manticore, because to the creature you just kill it, probably has still its life energy. Can I collect some blood from the manticore? From the
Oh,
corpse?
yes, very easily.
Will my weapon craft armors be fucked up by the fact I've only got one hand now?
No,
Just give me some tail.
the crafting stuff it's int based. It's what you know.
Okay, so what kind of weapon we have to? What kind of weapon do you guys want?
I'll sort the hammer because I can get that sorted pretty easily.
You want a hammer? Anybody
Well,
else want anything to say before me?
I've probably got better crafting.
No, we'll both do it. You know, and then let the lesser roll will back up the bigger roll.
While you are doing the manticore stuff, can I quickly run over to Sargon's and buy some equipment and come back?
Fuck.
I am basically preparing the ritual. So if you want to,
It would. The winds and rain are now so severe that you will have to start making checks to navigate through it, because the visibility has dropped to practically nothing.
Understood.
I got a I got a 29 on my fucking weapon craft and mud get 28.
yes. So I'm basically going to animate it. The girls are going to repeat what I say, the sacred Jewish words.
Jesus.
I basically use the manticore blood, and I have kind of tied its tail to be like a cord, to drain its energy from the corpse into the wings.
Don't forget your bone.
I watch from the window, tutting disapprovingly at Jewish rituals.
Not ritualists. Don't forget your bone for your rituals. And don't you have a book?
Is it a bad thing that I'm now
I-
imagining all your rituals are just Gene Simmons songs?
I think the bone was like one-time thing to curse the horde.
Was that a one-time thing?
Yeah.
Oh, what did you use it for again?
The bone of the saints of that bird god. I don't know. What is it?
Yes.
I think most of the stuff is like one time. You cannot use it multiple times.
Didn't we get another book for dark rituals or something?
Yeah, I'm going to use the necromancy book to read from it and to amplify.
Wait. Which one? You don't mean the starting one, right?
Not the starting one. The one where you were off. It was the one when we did the Sunken Rick. Dubsky got a book made of human skin, and Ritualist got some book. If I recall.
Can I piggyback off the ritual and try to contact Yog-Sothoth?
No, we cannot. We must focus. So basically, what do I have to roll?
I'm going to go in afterwards and get my hand back.
Roll me a religion check.
Okay, religion. Let's try to do this well.
By the way, quick question, Bill. How far away is the quarry or wherever we had the fucking moon crystals stashed?
Oh, you know that there was some kept upstairs.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab one of those. And do I need to do any rolls to put that shit on a necklace?
As you go upstairs, you note something odd.
Ooh.
Okay.
It's a happening, boys.
Don't worry, it's not going to be anything to turn on. As you go upstairs, the corridor has got 3 dead bodies in it.
Proceed.
If you fucking kill Debbie, I'm gonna slaughter you, Bill.
If it was Debbie, it would be obvious at a glance that a 10-foot tall spider had been killed.
Debbie's in the basement, isn't she?
No, she's not.
Debbie can occupy any space at any time because she has webbed everything.
Damn it, woman! We told you to masturbate elsewhere.
Every now and then you just hear yeet, and then a big web just gets shot across the fucking yard.
Oh no.
The ropier strands. God damn it.
So I perceive on those bodies.
They're elves. All 3 of them are elves.
And how did they die?
One has had a meat cleaver shoved through his head.
Oh God, Bill's been at it again.
Lovely.
One's had his face pummeled into the wall with a shield. And whilst the third one seems to have drawn blood, he seems to have had something heavy swung into his head.
What a catastrophe.
There's blood leading off into one of the rooms.
What a shame.
I am, we're not on the map, but we'll just say that I'm investigating.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, my little dumplings, are you okay?
Oh, wait a second. Did you say there was blood on the floors?
Yes.
Fuck's sake.
Fuck off, you fucking Roomba.
Look, I was tempted on feeding on one of the muscle ladies, but like if I can get some
If they
vegan
flexed, they
gains-
would shatter your teeth like fucking dust.
I teach them to the.
Have you ever seen what happens when like an overly steroided person tries to drain a hematoma from their arm using a syringe? Because it's not pretty to the syringe.
Oh, because it's gonna be mostly like, oh yeah.
It's like trying to bite. You're biting through myosin. You're not biting through flesh.
How much blood is up there? That's the important question.
There's a good amount of blood. Well, there's 3 dead bodies for one.
And
One of
he's
which was
got-
killed.
Better start looking.
One of which was killed with a 2-foot-long meat cleaver. Like,
Not
Let's
sure if
look
you
at
want
it
to do
at
that
the
with me
positive
around.
side.
you know, there's
Look
meat.
at this
No,
at the
I'm just-
positive side.
I've just
You know, there's
taken the
meat cleavers that have like the handle as long as the blade, and they
Alright.
take 2 hands to swing. Someone has taken this elf, kicked him up against the wall, and swung that meat cleaver into his head.
You're
It's
gonna have to do
everywhere.
you're gonna have to do some sneaky sleight of hand shit if you wanna
I'm gonna
if you
sneak
suck
up
that
there.
up around me, boy.
I'll follow Demon up with a spray bottle of holy water.
Oh yeah, we're cleaning that up, Duck.
Oh no! You gotta
This way
bluff
we
me.
save money on cleaning lady. We have monster to clean.
Okay.
Look,
Meanwhile, down in the ritual circle, Klaatu, Barata, Can we try again?
To roll again.
No, it's all right. You can get this ritual started. You can see the storm that was already ongoing begins to grow fiercer. You see the mist around you is beginning to grow thicker, like it's actually solid. And you can see the lightning arcing in onto the fog and grounding within it, like a billowing cloud of light. Roll me another religion check.
Don't fail me now. Okay, did they level up? Can I just add 2 points to the religion? Not
Okay.
to overdo it. Yeah. So just make.
With a cacophonous crescendo, as if you're trying to raise up through sheer force of voice alone, the homunculus rises up on its clawed wings, patting itself around like some bizarre, like manta ray almost. Its ribs flickering like feet, and with a loud crack as its spine flexes, you can see it. All the veins in it turn jet black, and its flesh transparent. You can see that you've breathed unlife into this creature.
Hey!
I'm going to steal the energy from that creature and bring it to the wings and make the perfect flying machine. I laugh manically at its misfortune to die again. Just for
Lightning arcs into the floor and forms a extra outer circle around your own. It's now the lightning strike. Forked lightning is now dragging itself in large patterns around the ritual circle, as if copying it over and over again. There's each of the points of the star you've drawn forms arcs a new lightning bolt, and they'll twist together. Finally, the crack. You can see the negative energy explode outward, and the life around in the surrounding areas implode inwards. All the life in the lawn around here dies instantly, snuffed out and drawn into the fledgling undead. You now have a fully functioning set of manticore wings
Hey!
as a separate zombie.
essentially as zombie wings.
Yeah. These give a fly speed of 50 feet with clumsy maneuverability.
Laban, write it down. It's all yours.
Can I use that circle while I've got it set up to get my hand back?
I think
50 it would
feet
need to be
clumsy,
redrawn.
right? 50
feet clumsy.
right?
Yeah, same as a manticore itself.
Well, it's fucking raining, so let's do it inside, please.
Do you have any spare like vials of like glass vials?
Enjoy your new.
Are you going to start like harvesting the fucking elves?
I said I'm running a blood bank, right? And elf blood is a separate type of blood.
I asked them to bring me hands if they can for the ritual.
How very Christian of you. Here's a couple of vials.
Thank you very much.
I have a clawing feeling in the back of my head that protein is being tampered with, but I don't know where from.
You know what? I'm going to go up and do it now. Let's say I go up to the room where fucking shit is, and I just start cutting off everybody's hands, and I put them in a sack, and then leave without asking any questions.
You notice that in the majority of cases, the right hand is not flesh. It's mechanical.
Oh, robot
fuck
arms,
it.
hell yeah.
On the right hand side, on every single elf, is a mechanical clockwork arm. On the left hand, their arm is missing entirely. The same scorch marks that your stump had, as if it's been teleported away.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, there's no hands, fuck it. We're doing it, we're doing it live, fuck it.
Look, no hands.
I'm gonna take one of those hands for later.
The robotic hands actually detach very easily. They're intact.
Nice.
So, Bill,
So, what was it
where
called?
is the
Clockwork hand?
What was that, sir?
What was this clockwork hand you were saying?
It's a clock. They are all right arms, and yes, they are clockwork. They give a
Right.
if attached to if installed, give a +2 strength with that arm.
Actually, give one to me, will you, please?
Finally, he twigs what I was getting at.
No. Look, I'm going to take one, because I don't want a clockwork hand. But basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of the hands. I'm going to go with Ritualist. Because I fucking... why
Plus
not
2
actually,
strength.
but-
What's wrong
Plus
with
2
the
strength,
robotic?
really?
Yeah.
No, well, I'm going to fuck it. I'm going to do more with it. I'm going to make it more fucked up. I'm going to take the thing, and I'm going to fucking grip my katana with it. And then I'm going to connect the clockwork hand to my fucking wrist, and then I'm going to put my hand on top of the fucking sword, so I've got the vampire shit going. And then we're going to do the ritual like that. Fuck it, I'm going to give this clockwork hand some extra juice. The only way I know how.
Is there any blood left upstairs? Or
Oh, there's fucking lots.
I
There's
can get
lots
some
of
if you
it.
need one. Any
Yeah,
that'll
please,
be my job.
I need like
Don't worry.
like a bucket of blood.
Have we got any spare buckets? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, I asked one of the girls to just drink away the mug and bring us.
Nuka, you notice that each of the clockwork arms has a different feature.
Does it?
Yes. One has a inbuilt pistol. One has a built-in dragon pistol. And the final one has what appears to be a set of talons built in.
Talents.
Talons count as... The talons do 1d6 slashing damage as a slam attack.
What's the difference between the pistol and the dragon pistol?
The dragon pistol is a shotgun pistol.
I will take that.
Yeah, I guess I'll take the pistol one.
Okay.
And Bill, where is the closest location that would have a scroll of regeneration?
Of regeneration, the scrolls are few and far between. Your best bet is to probably hold out, see if you can grab something off of your friendly neighborhood Waterfield the salesman on the next T passes. Alternately, you can try and venture into town in the middle of like storm force weather and hope someone's open at night. Either are equal. Generally speaking, if it's anything higher level than level 3 or 4, you need to send away for it from the mainland.
Bill, could I combine the dimension door from the knife with my own dimension door? Like, instantly do 2 dimension doors after each other?
Oh shit, yeah.
I
Could I do
will
that?
reason that I will let you do it. However, it will take preparation the previous round. Basically, you would eat the move or standard action from the previous round, and then the next round you could jump and do two dim doors.
Okay, and the last question regarding the Manticore. I can basically wear it like a harness and just activate it if I need it, right?
Mhm.
That is
But-
fucking amazing.
Furthermore, one thing I should probably note, it has a once-a-day ability.
Okay.
When at sufficient height, you can flap the wings at a certain rate and unleash a torrent of poisoned air from the wings.
Do we have a bag of holding?
We've got the portable hole.
I'm just gonna.
I need a bag of holding.
Can it have a negative effect where sometimes it makes him blind, so I can ask him, Layman, can't you see?
Yeah, anyway, if any one of you gets a hold of a bag of holding, I'm gonna try and buy one next time we can. But I promise this will be the most autistic thing done so far. In
You
this
better
campaign.
not be doing the fucking antimatter arrow.
No. I've got something far better. The current working title is basically Hiroshima.
Oh god.
This better not be the trick where you put a fucking portable hole inside a bag of holding. Because I know that trick.
It's actually kind of related, but it's so basic that I don't think any GM would rule against it.
Is it the trick where you put a bag of holding over someone's head, then turn the bag inside out with their head still inside?
No. It's basically this. I need a few bags of holding, and I'm gonna put as much rocks and anything heavy I can find inside of them.
Oh,
Then I'm gonna dual dimension door like into the fucking stratosphere, and then I'm gonna empty every single bag of holding instantly.
Okay, allow me to fucking shrimp pill you.
Okay,
There's
I'm
an
going-
there's an easier way to do that.
Okay,
It's called a
okay.
handy haversack. It has a smaller capacity, but the advantage is you can call whatever you wish to the top of the bag as a free action. So whereas you
no.
might have a slow deployment with a bag of holding, a handy haversack does it as a free action.
So basically, what I do is I use the blood to draw the hand and place gold coins to amplify it. Naka, if you can stand here at the top.
Cool.
Yeah, here.
Yeah.
He's basically laying on the ground and has placed the metal hand onto the floor.
No,
where
the way I was going to do it, Ritualist, is I was going to, because I'm using my sword as the base thing as well as my Seacore wing, I was going to grip the hit with the mechanical hand attached to me and put my own other normal hand
Yes.
over the top.
do
of it,
it
so I
like
have shit flowing
that.
through.
Do it like that, but with your basically with your hands. Let me just give you.
Yeah, I'm using both hands, so it gets the idea of what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, so basically, it's standing point this way, because it's going to fuse your new mechanical hand with the coral with the vampirism.
God knows what it's going to fucking do. That's going to be bad shit.
And I hope if you can continue to be really successful to give Naka little golden boost to his sword.
Okay. Roll me a religion check to carry out the ritual. Furthermore, layman, can you do me a big favour? Could you
Of course, my man.
could you roll me 1d2? Okay, minor. Could you roll me 1d3?
Oh, God, Lehman's turning into fucking Dr. Lehman.
Oh no, sorry. That's should be 1d2 again. Rather, they got rid of.
Moonley Manticore.
Should I
Okay,
step back?
could you roll me 2d6?
Yep, I'm stepping back.
Where the fuck am I
Fuck this shit.
standing in front of the Manticore? Never mind. What am I supposed to roll?
2d6. Okay. Do you want them to be 16 or 61?
What's the worst result?
It's either or, really.
Give me 16.
Okay. You feel the sudden as you kind of test out the rig for the first time, you're overcome with this kind of bizarre sensation in the back of your spine, like rising bile. And you feel this overwhelming urge to deface something. Not in the sense of remove their face like in Face Off. I mean, like, get something that looks nice and make it look ugly. Graffiti, that kind of stuff.
David, you stay away from me.
You want to destroy something beautiful to.
Let Laven
To,
stay
uh,
away from me.
Yeah.
Don't
Laven's
you
going
dare touch
first,
my
Laven.
mohawk.
Something beautiful, you say, right?
Yeah, or at least something that is valued by the owner.
Don't ruin our friendship.
They're basically. We have stones way back here. They're basically.
Can I just say,
carvings.
the minor distortions in the magical burst rule 4.0 rules are really weird and petty. Stuff like you invite someone out on a date, you give someone an anonymous love letter, shit like that. I love these charts.
Okay, so here's what I do. Give me a second. I need to check my inventory real quick.
Look
I'll be
very,
back.
very quickly, Bill. Oh,
Is
go
there
ahead, Layman.
anything left of the ritual circle outside?
Yes, it is scorched into the floor.
I place myself in the middle of it. I empty the 2 flasks of unholy water on top of myself. And I start screaming for the demons of Selzar and for Yogg-Sothoth.
Roll me a religion check.
Oh my. Another step back.
Oh, also, of course, I worship Kratos, but that's like, like a normal Tuesday.
He's just not Moloch. That's actually a really good religion roll. Okay. Fuck, that's actually a successful fucking roll. Hang on, let me check a chart.
He actually managed to summon something. We're fucked.
If it's Yogg-Sothoth, I'm gonna fucking shit my pants.
Poor
You
Punchy,
need-
he's
you
seen
need
some shit today.
You need like a 50 for that. But something does happen. As if in slow motion, you see a bolt of lightning gently streak down from the sky, and it has a very strange kind of look to it. As it's jittery, like stage by stage. Each fork snaps out from the last, but there's a delay between each one. As if it doesn't look like a lightning bolt. It looks like the sky is cracking. There's more than one of them too. There's, as before, 8 of them.
Is Grayton sending me his favors?
And gently they converge above you, and arc down in this dome, forming like a Faraday cage around you. Okay.
Soon you will know the full extent of my feelings.
I take a deep breath in preparation to be spirited away to the astral plane or something like
There's
that.
a distinct odor of burning ozone.
Aliens.
Let me dig out my copy of the Book of Vile Darkness, which is
Okay.
definitely a name you can trust.
That book is fucked up, by the way. I've looked through that book.
Okay. You call upon power, ye shall receive.
Captain Planet!
This is why you leave this to professionals.
Let's see. Just need to double check the limitations on this.
Just peering around the corner. So very confused at the shit I've seen today.
It's not good, it's not good.
This place ain't right. Oh, I'm getting visions again, boy.
We get dead people up the stairs, and we were just like, take their hands, get the blood. Come on, let's go. Let's go fucking do occult rituals.
Your arc raises itself up or out off your person into the air and gently reconfigures itself. Forms itself back into a box, then into a pentacle, then into a very bizarre polyhedral shape.
Did the wings just pack themselves, or did he fuck them up?
Finally, the bolt of lightning connects with the shape and projects out into a humanoid form. What is your bidding?
I quietly whisper, "Fuck." Do I have any idea what I just did?
Roll me a knowledge planes. Okay, you know what you've summoned. That's a chiton, aka a pain devil.
So I basically just started Hellraiser, right?
Yes, chitons in Pathfinder are completely based on Cenobites. You basically summoned one of the lesser ones.
Okay.
He's garbed head to toe in what can only be described as a mix of leather straps, spikes, and thorned armor, along with a very ornate mask that is leaking shadows at an alarming rate.
So I reckon I should not ask him to show me sights I've never seen before, right?
I mean, you could if you wanted to, but you might be away a while.
I kind of like my character, you know. I don't want to. Can I, in any shape or form, ask him for knowledge or use him as an angel of vengeance?
has a very kind of strange, foppish, breathy voice. Bid it and I will do it.
I prostrate myself before him, and I humbly request that he brings terror upon the... What were the cunts fucking called that raided us? The remainder of the Aslanti, the Spire people?
The Mordant Spire.
Yeah. I ask him to basically fuck up the Mordant Spire.
Zoom in on them, demon, will you?
Oh, I'll make sure of it. I'll lead you right to them. You can show them how we do things. For now, I'll leave you a gift. Places a small barbed manacle, just one side of it, into your palm. Reaches up, grasps the crystal, places it in your other hand. The moat you seek is where you left it. He motions over towards this direction.
He's motioning at me. No.
Seek them out. I'll let
I
you.
can't see because of the arc. Mud.
What the fuck is those letters at the bottom?
I'll be around should you need me. And with a... He seems to fold in on himself and disappear.
I whisper to myself, Babylon prevails.
Do you see what's below you?
Has he managed to destroy the manticore wings? Or
No. He's managed to summon a chiton to his aid.
That was fucking weird. I pretend as if nothing happened while being completely obvious, like whistling, and being like, what a normal, uneventful day. And I stroll to the point he motioned me towards.
On the ground, you find a broken button, tied around which is a tuft of hair.
Aww.
The smell is definitely familiar.
Is the taste familiar?
Yes, that kind of musky goat taste. Reminds you of... It's the smell of feral drowners.
Fucking.
we must go back.
Stinky people. They stink so much. I hate them.
If you had to guess, they used the site of the old where you found the slab as a binding ground, because the longer a piece of occult power is in a place, the more powerful that location gets by osmosis. They use that.
Layman never met the feral drowners.
You have no idea what happened off screen.
Listen, you need to go through those kinds of areas to get to the wasp's nest if you're not coming from the direction you guys took. And the feral drowners are actually a known issue in the south. Like the southwestern corner of the Isles are fucking shit scared of them.
The sea will rise again.
Oh shit, it's rising again.
I walk into the room and I scream. So I basically summoned BDSM Satan, and he told me where to fuck up some elves.
Hey, good stuff. I'm about to turn my mechanical hand into an organic sea coral demonic vampire monster hand.
I walk over
Yeah.
to Layman and wave threateningly a bottle of holy water in his face after he says BDSM. Surprisingly not devil though.
Yeah, so basically, shall we go back to the ritual that I'm supposed to cast in Naka?
Yeah,
So-
Layman, if the ritual goes horribly wrong, I want you to be the one to impale me 6 times in the skull.
So basically, I also put the gold. Naka, how much do you want to donate for the ritual?
Fuck, how much have I got? Been so long since I checked. I don't think I've got much. Fuck it. Get.
As you're
500.
As you're sorting this,
Fuck it, 500. Yeah.
keep roll your religion check at your leisure.
Yeah.
In the meantime,
Religion.
Mud,
Yeah.
you smell blood.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Oh, I mean, I don't.
If you feel it away from where you had gone to get it, like trailing off into a crawl space.
Oh, what, is it moving on its own?
Yes, it's dragging itself.
Wait, so I'm assuming it's
Dinner,
going.
son. No.
So I'm on the first floor. It's going down to the ground floor.
It's as you're going into with the lab, you find the blood smear that goes to a seemingly blank wall.
Right. I want to do a perception, I reckon, on that.
And the religion check, okay. Additionally, okay, that's enough to get it. Okay.
Basically, I want to make all the energies, the vampirism, the coral,
Oh, sorry,
the blood, the gold, to fuse the mechanical hand with the marker.
Holding these new arm to the stump, lightning courses through the skylight. You can feel the glass turn basically to grit at the strike of the electricity. It scatters down around you like a cloud of fine mist or snow. And then you hold your breath so as not to breathe in it and shred your lungs completely. As that happens and it kind of catches the moonlight, you can see the coral shift and coil. And gently, in jagged, quick, darting motions, it grips the arm, almost welding it to the stump, bolting it into place, like a biological rivet. You can feel it. You can feel your nerve endings spread throughout the coral and squirm into the various gaps and whirring gears of the clockwork arm.
Oh, come on. Use it as a skeleton. Use it as a skeleton. Come on. Form me a new hand.
You can feel it flowing over like mice in these thin strands of coral-like flesh, just wrapping around, like forming muscle. You can feel the iron inside your knuckles and where the metal holds fingers and give way to new flesh. Rocky, craggy, in every hue you can think of, greenish, pinkish, orange, red. This almost chitinous. As if you'd garbed your hand in lobster chitin.
Yes.
I clack my crab hand in approval.
As you ball your hand into a fist, you can hear grinding as it crackles against itself, like almost as if it's made of stone.
Nice.
The crack, you clack back your thumb. And an emotion that splits your forearm. You fire off the dragon pistol, clearing the air of the glass dust. An enormous gout of flame. The coins turn to molten, just fluid lead, and flows up your body into the arm.
Is it like when Guts is in the Berserker armor and it just kind of...
Yes, it's like that.
Yeah, awesome.
And it's made of like shell.
Nice.
And with a great bellowing gout, it fires a great gout of molten lead that forms into hundreds of thousands of screaming skull-like faces and turns to vapor. You now have a gilded crab claw hand that is completely like a regular hand, but made of crab claw and gilt.
Awesome.
However, you now cannot turn off your vampirism.
I should have thought about that.
Well, I basically use all energy to fuse it. to fuse it
Okay.
with you.
Roll me 1d3 and 1d100.
Cool.
Yeah, I roll the 1d3, 1d100.
I will. Yeah, Nuka, you roll it.
Yeah, you don't want to be responsible for fucking up my character, Ritualist. I won't put that on you. You know? 1d3 and 1d100, you say?
Hang on. No, sorry, 1d3 and 2d6.
1d3, 2d6. Okay, so, because you can't pick 3 slash 1d3 1 slash 1d. Sorry, what was that again?
2d6.
1d3 and 2d6. Okay.
Actually, two sets of 2d6.
Okay. So, and
45 and 55.
yeah, I pick between the two of them.
I'll pick. Okay.
Right, I've got my Nux Zerker hand. Sweet.
I'm basically drawing that right now.
Will you indulge
Yo.
us with the crab dab?
Yeah, I'm drawing the dab and the yeet in the background. With you and Layman.
Roll me another d3.
Okay.
Okay. Your flesh has turned so pale as to be translucent. But being Scottish, this is normal for you.
Pretty much. It's true. It's true. Pale blue, son. Pale blue.
Can we see
However,
his organs?
You can see his organs.
Hmm.
And
Simple.
being that he's now a vampire, this is a risky proposition.
He has to wear armor at all times, so not to be burned by.
And his body is covered head to toe in this scrawling writing that you can't really understand.
It's a good thing I'm always covered head to toe.
Those of you who are magically inclined, on an unrelated note, I should say, roll me a knowledge, roll me a survival.
Survival.
Survival? No, survival.
6 for me.
Actually, it could be anyone using survival. Okay.
So do I get any passive benefits with all these downsides?
You have a fully functioning right hand, which gives you +2 strength with it.
Oh, sweet.
Furthermore, you have the inbuilt dragon pistol, which is considered a natural weapon for enhancements.
Hey.
It cannot be disarmed. And it gives you a +5 to intimidate when using it.
Scary Scottish motherfucker with translucent skin.
Click, clack, the gun's coming out!
Click, clack, it's time for you to go back.
Excellent.
Okay.
Did you say 5 to intimidate?
Yes. But only when it's being actively wielded in its pistol form. Okay, those of you who look up in the sky notice it shouldn't be raining, let alone thundering. The clouds are too high for it. Those swarms of clouds don't form rain or lightning. This is not a natural storm.
I don't comprehend the phrase. It shouldn't be.
I basically and to chill. We experienced the same thing when the orcs attacked and used too much magic. It will pass over.
I'm gonna roll an alchemy and a nature, or arcana and nature.
Also, I'm assuming we're about to get into another encounter, but before that,
Expanding.
is there
Expanding nature?
Is there a way to dimension door to Alex Jones when we've got time?
He is a traveling salesman. He's a Gandalf-like figure. He turns up when he wants to turn up.
Fucking fighting the globalists. Godspeed.
Okay, you know straight away, this is not a result of like background magical radiation. This is an actively controlled storm. This is chemtrails, essentially.
No.
Oh, big aura.
This looks like the work of gypsies. Sea gypsies, elf gypsies.
Mega Saber wants to know if it'll work with an amulet of Mighty Fists.
Yes.
Sweet. And how do I use ammunition for this? How does that work?
Here's the good bit. The powder is the result of you need to eat coal. And your body naturally makes the powder. And in order to load it, you don't load it with regular shot. You have to essentially get bits of grit and pour it into your hand. The next day, it will form into pearls, which you shoot.
You shoot pearls.
Jesus Christ!
Mate, I shoot the fucking anguish of the death.
Actually, can he like eat coal and shoot pearls and just sell them?
That's the fucking no meaning of a pearl necklace right there.
Oh great, I've got a clam hand.
Clam.
I form pearls in my hand.
You get a vagina in your hand.
Yeah.
Ocean man, pearls are in my hand.
Since I joined the clan, that you understand.
Shoot the clam.
Some thirst to the land.
No one understands that song, not even Weem. Because they were super fucking high on acid when they wrote it. Anyway.
So basically, I'll call myself exhausted from the rituals, and is the shed completely destroyed?
It's flattened.
Yeah. I said to Naka, I'm sleeping in your bed tonight. You enjoy your new hand.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Why are you sleeping in my bed? You've got your own bed.
I healed your hand. I earned your bed.
Well,
You keep what you kill.
We never said that my bed was better than anybody else's.
The only difference is there's a big layman body pillow next to his.
That's what I was saying.
I'll ignore it.
If anything, it seems to be a slightly shittier bed than everyone else.
I love how we're talking about
futon.
beds. I love how we're talking about beds, and then like the ritualist moves all of the muscle girls in one direction. Okay, that's not subtle.
None of that shit in my room, you bitch. I ain't fucking going in there to find fucking lit. Fucking.
Naka goes to go to bed, bitches leave.
Pretty much.
I smashed the holy water against the wall with all the nuns, and I just shout the word celibacy.
Right, well in that case, I'm going to that fucking telescope. I'm just going to scoot by the
You hear a
rails.
thud within the walls.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You roll 1d6.
Wait, do I need blood now?
Yes.
Oh, fuck, yeah. Geese are tough.
Right. So, what would I have to roll to realize what's inside the fucking walls?
Well, it seems to be right next to the kitchen.
Hmm.
It's fallen down in the crawl space.
You
It
guys
shouldn't
better
be
get good
there.
at bluff. There's fucking Draculas popping up all around me.
There's actually extensive rules for flying under the radar as a vampire.
Question: Is there any sort of space where a tiny creature could get in to the walls?
Oh, most of the walls are like they're paneling, so you can store things in them.
Yeah.
Just they're not normally places people go.
Dubsky, sense motive. I have an iron deficiency.
Do I sense anything expensive running around? That's,
Yes, something really, really expensive is moving in the walls.
Can I roll to see where it is, or do I just sense it?
You just you know it's in the wall here, in this corner. It's on the ground floor now.
I
So I'm
basically
assuming-
I basically tell to Duck and to Monster to hurry it up, and if he can get his robot to block this area.
Give me a second. I need a light snack.
I love that. I love 19
One sec.
bluff.
I think
The wall in this room is bulging. On the way of something.
what's this?
Okay, now no one's upstairs. Can I feed on one of the dead bodies?
Yes.
Roll perception.
I'm going with him.
What's that noise?
I'd like to think I actually have 2 separate straws, but
Okay, there's a perception roll anyway.
You just have a fucking bicycle pump.
just pumping it.
No, all he
Oh,
does,
God.
all he
You
does
don't-
is just
you
pump it
nudge the
into
wall.
hole.
You nudge the wall and it crumbles away. There is a size 13 boot now sticking out of the gap in the wall. Attached to a person.
I was going to get my snake to go in the boot, but no.
Oh,
No,
fuck
it-
off.
Someone's poisoning the water. Oh,
Oh, okay. So, who do we notice?
I call Punchy to pull the fucker out of the wall.
That
where's he
might-
at?
Oh no.
Come here, you imposter.
What falls out of the wall is Cannabill. He is bloodied, he's injured, he's apparently been trapped in the walls the last half an hour. And cradled in his arms is the ever-striking sword. You motherfuckers, I've been waiting in that wall for half an hour.
Sorry,
I've been
Bill.
waiting for an hour.
I was shouting for you guys.
I lost a hand, Bill. I got better.
I basically this was supposed to be a heal roll to approach him gently.
In your attempt to extract him from the wall, you have dropped him onto the edge of the blade, like hand first. Ah, fucking bastard!
Yeah, I know. Why don't we let the man mountain fucking scoop Bill out the wall?
I did. That's a 33 grapple, my dude.
Bill, what's your poison?
Oh, don't worry about it. Oof, just give me something to soak these fucking cuts in. Bloody hell!
I opened
Fucking-
the barrel and just give it.
I could stab you. I feel.
Those fucking elves upstairs jumped me on my way to a pisser.
Can I still appreciate the joys of alcohol?
Could you give me 30 seconds to check something out really quick before we move on with this, right? Just 30 seconds, please.
All right.
Tick tock. Can I start extracting like some vials of blood now? I've had a light snack.
Yes, certainly.
Cool.
Could I have some wells, please, Mud?
Get your own, mate. To be honest.
Oh, you
Okay,
bitch.
I don't have any spell that deals with discerning lies, but I telepathically, through the bracer, let Naka know and politely ask him to Bushido honesty Bill about his story. And I do a sense motive check on Bill as well.
Alright,
okay.
cool.
Why not?
Yeah, I think Bushido Honesty works as like a spell level of my current level or something. The initial level or whatever.
Basically, didn't tell them the truth. It's like, I was on my way to the lab when the idiot fucking elves walked by, one of them carrying a sword.
They wanted the sword. Apparently, it's important to the fuckers so much they sent a giant crab outside.
Judging by the look of things, you guys had a bit of a party yourselves.
Yeah.
By the way, I don't think you need the bracelet to be able to talk to me, by the way. I think you can just do it as long as we're in 100 feet of each other.
Okay. No, it was just intended not to let Bill know.
Cool.
Okay, one last thing. Bill, do you think you could kill me if push comes to shove?
I don't know, man. You got like 4, 6 arms. You got an advantage on me.
I can do it honestly a bunch of times a day. Do you want me to do it again?
Yes. And I
I-
roll sense motive 27.
I use it again.
You can tell that he's kind of really kind of weighing his options. Like on one hand, you got more hands. On the other hand, you're kind of wiry, especially compared to him. And he has eaten a lot of people. In fact, if it weren't for the fact that he got carved up in the struggle and got wedged in the crawl spaces for half an hour, he probably would have eaten the elves.
I
Hope
say,
I'm not
what,
aware of this.
bitch, I gave you that penumbra flask, and fucking we're both vampires. We're in this shit together. I'm the only
What,
friend
who are
you
you
got.
talking to?
You.
Well, I'm busy eating, so I'm on my
You're a
break.
shit. I ain't fucking saving your ass. Fucking
can actually-
like,
You can
protein
actually
like,
tell
gainers
which
comes
blood
to knocking.
is cannibals because it's like the viscosity of like boiled ribena. Same color
Nice.
too. It's this really weirdly purplish hue.
What knowledge would I have to roll to try to estimate what exactly Bill is and what he does? Like, in terms of fighting.
That would be a praise or sense motive. Depends which system he uses.
By the way, how close, how long have we been gone, and how long does it look like that telescope had been collecting darkness things? Like, how close is it to getting another flask?
The flasks take 8 hours to collect, and
That's what I
last
mean.
8
How
hours.
long has it been since the last one got collected?
You'd need a whole night, effectively.
You need 8 hours, yeah.
So
It's-
basically,
this is a fairly potent one. It's been there a while.
Mm.
But the strange thing is the dials, like the dials are kind of ramshackle. It wasn't aimed particularly well. It just feels more like someone was operating it and got nudged.
Mud, could you
And
roll
all had to run in
engineering
the
to
hurry.
see if you can think of a way for us to move it without breaking it?
Alright, I'll do a knowledge engineering. Right.
so basically, if we carried the telescope all the way back to the home.
No, but
It would be more cost effective to deploy like a pneumatic tube system to like, you know, those tube systems they use in post offices and old
Oh,
firms.
Yeah.
It would be easier and cheaper to install one of those from the mansion to here than to extract the actual telescope. It's so it literally uses the mount for like a gargantuan-sized bombard.
So basically, it's going to build a pipeline.
Yeah, you're gonna build a pipeline. You're gonna make the fucking sea Mexicans pay for it.
Mud, we gotta lock that place down then and use it just for
So,
reasons.
I'm,
Oh,
I'm,
Yeah,
A lot of people won't go near it.
Yeah,
plus,
place.
you didn't answer me. Did you find some paper? Like, was that house in debt or anything like that? Or
It appears as though most of the family fortune had been squandered by the lord who was holding residence in an attempt to, one, kind of end the subsidence of the property into the ground, and two, find some way to plumb the depths beneath the building.
Well,
Because
And we didn't get any gold from the estate or any items worth selling.
that thing is still ongoing. It's just the estate is so large it takes time.
Oh, okay.
alright, well, I climb out a window and I'm fucking going to the fucking house to sleep there the night. Since Rachel has stole my bed.
basically, what I thought is that we can. Is there a legal way that we can declare that we now own the property, or would it be better to do it in secret?
You can claim squatters' rights.
So what's it called? As I'm walking my way away from here, I roll fucking perception. Let's see, because I know that dude's probably still about.
Are you sure, considering the high winds and stuff?
yeah,
Yeah,
probably
we-
the best idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, fucking, I don't want to be stuck in the house tomorrow because
The-
there's no sunlight. Because of sunlight. No?
Just take an umbrella.
And did we find
Take
any,
an umbrella, give me your
trace?
flask.
Any trace of the princess that was supposed to be?
I rolled a 20. Do I see anything out here as I'm walking?
As you're walking along, you can see that the storm is very localized. It's not a widespread storm across the entirety of the island. Like any decent sized storm, I only said storm front then, and I thought, no, don't give that the reference it wants. Any decent sized storm system would cover the whole island. This is literally just around your house.
I telekinetically fucking call it, and I'm like, look, fucker, if you're there, come at me. I'm out here, I'm by myself. You want to fucking finish what was started? Come at me.
Roll me a reflex save.
Remember now, you are all alone. Nobody followed you. We don't have the communication
I
bracelet.
just said I'm all alone. Fucking, can I dance instead of reflex?
Yes.
Hey.
Richles, can you just censor that image you've just made?
27.
No, I cannot. Like to make a little brown.
Oh god, we need like a little black bar for it. Oh god.
Jesus.
It's very luciferous. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not even sure.
Here you go. It's sent. This just makes it worse, actually.
Yes! Oh no!
BRB, my dudes.
Where is it? Where did they post it?
General.
General. Oh.
Wrong general.
Jesus.
Oh Jesus Christ! It looks so bad.
By the way, Bill, you have something from until I forget, you have something from Todd for your birthday. This is from Todd, and he says that this is.
Oh god.
He's going to draw a backpack for him with following things: drugs you cannot acquire in Guernsey, a dildo inscribed "Roll me a will save," and a bunch of coupons for cheap alcohol and the dollar store sports equipment. It's like the description. You can see "Roll me a will save" on the side.
Oh, I see. Anyway. Nucker, you narrowly dodge out the way of a lightning bolt
Oh, fucking knew it.
that rains from the sky.
I say, bitch, that the best you got?
Probably enough reflex save.
Fucking hell, love. Do I not get a bonus because I know what he's doing?
Well, no, that was. I assumed that you knew he was going to try something when you
Alright.
called him out.
What did I get? I can't see Rachel's posting. 21.
Okay. It unfortunately catches you this time.
Oh, how much did I take?
Yeah, let me double check.
Do I look out of window and notice that a lightning stroke at two places at once? That's not quite natural.
That's still a bit too grumpy. No, depressed.
Oh, 35 points of lightning damage.
How much?
35.
What? Oh, that's bullshit. How can he let brilliant? So I can't see where he is, and he can do that much damage.
We told you not to go outside.
And twice in a row. No, that's horseshit, and you all know it. Fuck you.
Fucking Trump's America, lads.
Pretty much.
You basically got drone struck.
Yeah.
Oh.
What happened?
Nucker got struck by lightning.
Blinded by the light.
Alright. That's no fair.
Yeah, I need to check something because I think vampires might be resistant to lightning.
Didn't say anything. Maybe I'm dead, I don't know.
Because I know that liches are immune. Yeah. I think regular ones are anyway.
I'm hoping his coral isn't soggy because that
Well,
shit
what-
is conducted.
What the fuck
Yeah,
is
you're
he?
resistant, so it would be actually 25.
25, brilliant. So what the fuck is he to be able to launch two attacks with that much damage, one after the other?
That is the spell Cool Lightning Storm.
Oh god.
It's normally it would only do a small amount. It would do about half that damage, but because it is being called in an area that has been made stormy, and it's outside, it does increase damage. This looks like the work of a weather mage. Strong
We have
one
the
too.
best lightning. Gonna be huge.
Some kind of lightning war.
Oh no.
What's the range of my cannon?
It's a pistol.
I don't. Yeah, but,
It's like a 15-foot cone.
Someone says a hand cannon. Oh,
Oh,
It's designed to be used at very close range against a lot of. It's basically an anti-swarm gun.
good. Right. Well, I'm going back. Look, I stand there. I'm now Looney Tunes. I'm just a black silhouette with the black stuff falling off me, and my eyes are just silhouetted.
As you Bing Crosby back to the house.
I literally I turn all black and then disintegrate and then reform and then just go back to the house and I'm like that. You fucking get it, you cunts. And I jump in through the window.
I mean, you don't have any skin to burn anymore, so I mean that is a positive, isn't it?
I do have skin.
As you Al Jolson back to the house.
Does he get a sprint bonus?
No.
Dark, I need your help, please.
Dark, help me.
I'd kind of need healing too. I'm at 39.
Fun fact: when I worked at a charity shop, an Al Jolson basically a best of blackface record showed up.
Right, here you go, Nuka. I stick a bullet right in my snake, and I shoot all over him.
We're getting a lot of weird guns this episode, aren't we?
I'm not sure if this is turning into Scorn or if it's turning into Gans.
Yeah.
You get 7
No, it's
Fuck, no, this is turning into Jagan.
Jagan. I like Jagan. What's it called? So,
It's such a weird series.
yeah.
Such a
So,
needlessly weird series.
so both of them get 17 on their heals. So how much do we
Well,
end up
to be
get?
fair, my one's directly healing, and Ritualist is just a heal roll.
Get your level back plus the 17 hit points.
Okay, so I'm pretty much back to fucking.
Oh,
60,
I am
60
giving.
levels.
Who's most hurt? Bill, Banshee, anybody else?
Yeah,
Oh.
you just healed Dubsky. I've got 66.
yeah. I'm down 42 HP.
Yeah,
I'm refreshed.
Cannibal can pretty much sort himself out. As for Cannibal's build, he is primarily a regular fighter. Sorry, he's a touch of fighter, touch of barbarian, and a single level in cannibal.
So I come back in looking a bit more scorched than I was before. I've got like lightning moving between the two spikes in my samurai helmet, and I'm just like, guys,
Mistakes were made.
there's some motherfucking weather wizard or some shit outside there launching lightning bolts and shit. It's not a good time. Does
Okay,
anybody
what
have like
Hi.
what we
detect
need to
life?
do is put mud on top of the house as a lightning rod.
Actually, question: could I
that's
roll
racist.
a knowledge arcana to see how close someone would have to be to use a lightning storm spell?
Yes.
I will support the rule.
Oh,
Okay.
probably don't need to.
If he is a conventional caster, it's 400 feet plus 40 feet per level.
Bullshit.
If he is a sphere caster, it's a little bit longer.
How many casts does it get?
It can launch a total of a high-level druid or shaman could call down as many as 15 bolts.
Well,
This is
we're
literally
down
bolting
to-
from Fire Emblem.
However, it does appear that a lot of them have been expended already. Judging by the fact that a lot of the countryside has been hit by lightning bolts, it's been blocking roads, trees.
right, I have a plan. Alright, bear with me. Duck, will you back me up on this? Basically, you watch through the window with your magic gun. I'm going to go out there and shout abuse and try and dodge lightning.
He could be anywhere within 400 feet.
Yeah, I know, but he's still launching lightning bolts.
If he's a
out.
meta magic user, you can double that.
Yeah, he could be anywhere within 800 feet.
Can I
Yes.
can I use my sends gold to basically check into directions. Is there anything expensive? I assume they will be using, like, to check if they're a
Actually-
hero.
You can again. What you sense in the distance is there's a large magical presence from the wrecking coast.
So it's
If you had to, do you know from the higher ranking Arcana roll, you'd wager that they are using the wrecking coast as a landing point.
Now,
The
okay.
modern Spire elves do not live here naturally; they have to boat in.
I basically ask Bill, is there any other way to approach the wrecking coast?
I have a plan. Ritualist, I have a plan.
If you go through the barrow lanes, you can get there faster.
Let's make Ritualist irritated, so that his little new magic feat that he got the last session kind of fucks with the storm that's above us. Because can't he change the weather?
I can make it only worse, probably, if I'm irritated.
It would come down to who's got the more powerful magic.
Just
If I go upstairs and all the 6 girls make me really calm, would that make the storm colder?
It would. You can definitely lessen it.
Actually, quick question. What's the highest point? How high up would punches be? If I got to the highest point I could.
By the way, Ritualist, it looks like that. Just to let you know.
What? Say again, sorry.
In general, the cannon that Bill was describing, it looks like that.
Ah, okay. Ugh, that's that's freaky.
even more creepy, man.
It's about 50 feet tall.
50 feet tall. Probably won't do much, but could I get to the top of punches and using my snakes, I think it's dark vision, try to roll to see if I can see anything odd.
Okay.
And Ritualist,
It
did
would
you
have to-
roll
yeah,
any
actually, it was the
heals
same.
for me?
Roll as me, but
I got 17. That was the heal and basically.
So 17 plus my level.
it's perception is 13. Yeah.
Okay. Just so I know, your plan is to go out onto the roof.
Yeah. Well, the safest position I can from not getting lightning bolted.
Okay. There's really not much in the way of storm defense up here, but kind of you kind of creep your head around the corner.
Well, Bill said the guy
Look
who
up.
used a bunch of shots or whatever still fucking. Sure, what's wrong with me going out there and taunting them and dancing away? You know, and make
Anyways.
him waste them, and then we go kill him.
Wouldn't you have to be aware of the lightning, which is like pretty
I know
impossible?
I know it's coming.
The storms seems to be with the as you hear Ritualist doing probably unspeakable things to calm down. You can see the storm is abating slightly, like it's trying to arc down and strike the building, but it can't. Like there's a dome of kind of safe, like it is a safe space dome or like a happy place dome, kind of protecting the premises. You can actually see
Upstairs,
somewhat.
you hear a... Oh, go ahead.
See a what?
There's a. You reckon that the for the time being it's about clear enough. You can probably make a break for it without getting struck by lightning.
Basically, I posted in the general chat what I'm doing.
I gave the fox trap a nudge, and I say, "Oi, you get anything that can help with this situation?"
You jive, motherfucker.
Jive ass honking motherfuckers.
I'm
You answered my
I'm
question.
not white, so I mean,
Sorry,
Or
what was
by
the
the
question?
roots and
I don't have a skin color anymore.
I'm
I-
bronze.
Sorry, I was doing it reflexively. What was the question, Nugget?
I said, "Do you have anything that can help it in this situation?"
It's good to know. Strokes of beard that, to your knowledge, isn't there. Looks contemplative. Raises his finger as if to be broaching an idea. and hocks a hairball onto the table.
We have something in common.
Intimidate 37, clean that shit up. You fucking
You note one
degenerate
thing.
slut.
It's not hair. It's twine.
I don't care, clean that shit up, you fucking degenerate bastard.
I feel so much camaraderie with this small thing.
It's a ball of endless twine. I'll spill out everything. It's a ball of endless twine.
I have no idea what that is.
It's exactly what it sounds like. It's a ball of twine that's magically enchanted
twine.
to.
Yeah, sorry, twine.
Yeah, like string.
By the
Yarn.
way, I'm gonna do something real minor, real quick.
Who wants the ball of
There we
endless
go.
twine?
Okay, guess what, boys? Nuka, wait. This made me think. I'm a kitty cat. I remember it all now. I'm an orange cat, and then there was a guy with spaghetti hair. I remember it all now. No one ever told me that I was a cat.
Dubsky,
In
you
a-
are such a swole kitty.
The Skitsnake will take out a pair of needles, and in a breeze of motion, knit a very large gambeson.
I don't know what that is.
Gamson,
Big
quickly have a
padded
Google it.
jacket.
By the way, that will save was like canon. That isn't a lycanthrope.
Dubsky, you now have a suit of armor sized for you,
Oh God.
made of yarn.
It's
Yarn,
been
huh?
inside his stomach.
It gives +1 AC. It is light, and also gives you damage reduction of 3 versus ranged attacks.
Nice.
More importantly, it kind of spares everyone the sight of you ghoulies hanging out.
Let's just call it like an apron. We just
basically what
knit
it
an
is.
apron. Okay, so the cat's yarn apron +1 AC.
Complete,
Is it
complete
pink?
with pants.
It is a ball, and it's an endless ball of yarn, but it constantly cycles through colors. In fact, it changes between every scene. The color scheme changes.
It's a little rainbow apron. I love
Yeah.
it.
Tie dye. Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
great. It's fucking
It's
right
spoke
pride,
by one.
gay pride Dubsky. Brilliant.
Is there a way that I could like say in the future when I finally get a new chain shirt forged, can I put that on top of that? Not necessarily translating the AC to it, but like the DR.
Yeah, you can wear it over the top. It's gambeson. It's designed to be worn under armor.
Hey,
All right.
see, I knew it. I knew we
Alright.
had some common camaraderie.
Listen here, you rat soup eating motherfucker. You got a job to do. Go down to the wrecking coat and kill some motherfucking elves. Around elves, watch yourselves.
I thought there's some connotations that I don't think are particularly politically correct. I'm not too sure.
And I'll basically.
Listen, Arky, when I needed advice on how to hate knife ears, I won't call you. I'll call myself.
Basically, I come back from upstairs.
I
If
don't
I,
have a phone. So
If you can walk,
yeah, walking funny, and basically I say we have a ship and we have a very good captain. Maybe we can approach the wrecking coast from the unexpected angle.
Well, if I take a big metal pole or something and basically like just stick, can I use it to get a bonus to the dodge? Like basically, I just stab it in the ground every time the lightning comes. Would that
it's,
work?
with the barrier put up by ritualists' work, you can get safe passage out here.
All right, cool. Fuck it. Let's go to
They
the
only
wrecking
last
coast,
so long.
everybody.
Very quickly,
Uh,
Ritualist, is there any sort of ritual that he can do to possibly cure the Gambeson of STDs? Mega Saber brought up a good
No,
point.
there's no magic
no.
strong enough.
It was Thoth. Okay.
Just a question: do we want to approach the coast from the sea or from the land?
We're going to kill some elves or whatever shit and lightning it is. No, wait.
So by land.
First things first. Bill, can I have the sword, please? Good work as always. Fucking, you're the top man. Good stuff.
Yep.
Make yourself a cup of
No
tea.
worries, boss. I will do.
Good man. Fucking good stuff. Duck, quick. bend over.
After about 10 seconds, you hear like a hot fucking guttural. Ugh. Thought it was sugar. It was salt. Ow. Ow. Fucking hell.
All right, Duck,
Then it-
bend over and spread your hole, please.
back away.
Duck, open your hole, come on.
I'm back further away and
Dubsky, grab him.
Hug me, duck.
This
Look
is
at my
inappropriate. This is
My
inappropriate
new
on
shirt.
campus.
Don't you love it?
We
I fly into
It's
the
a
middle
wonderful
of
shirt.
1 second. I
A large mohawked man with a beard and a tie-dye shirt, and a strange weeaboo man with like a blonde Prince Valiant cut are
That's
advancing
that's-
towards you.
that's my
I,
fly roll.
This is
staying.
a 32 grapple with, with my crab claw.
I'm gonna make you roll fucking fear check versus that. This is every Pope's worst nightmare.
Oh god, what do I
Big bully LGBTQ man. Oh no, mate, and you know he's old school. He doesn't have any brown or black on it.
Let's see. What do you want me to roll against it?
So we'll save.
Will, okay. Oh, Jesus, Will.
We'll save versus traumatic childhood events.
Hey there.
No, Uncle.
In the arms of the angels.
And we are the
that was
angels.
the problem. Oh,
You know what? I hold the bomb and
You reported that, dude.
what?
We couldn't
Oh,
hear
wait.
that. No, you could now. We'll say it again.
Okay. I'm so frightened that I exclaim, Dubsky, if you touch me, I drop the bomb in my hand.
Well, I mean, it was a 32 grapple.
To be fair, wings.
He's got you there.
10-foot range, 8
How
feet
big?
tall.
How big is the roof?
Oh, it's about. In the main room, it's like it's as tall as the building. It's 50 feet.
Can I do an acrobatics
How
to
can
try
it be
to?
as tall as the building if my room is above this room? That makes no sense. What can I do?
Sorry, yeah,
what-
there's a floor above this one, so it'd be about 30 feet.
So I'm
Okay,
30
so-
feet above you.
Open your hole so we can put the sword in it to keep it safe.
Oh, that hole. Okay.
You bitch. Alright, there you go. Fucking. So Duck comes down, we put it in the hole, and then. Does anybody else want to do anything else before we head to the wrecking ghost?
Basically, I want to do that ritual with gold to give everybody a boost to their weapon.
Alright, well, alright, everybody fucking get out
So
front
I'm going
more
to,
stuff.
I'm going to get. Let's see how many gold.
I'm going to quickly run upstairs, grab one of the bodies, and give it a big ol' sook. What do I roll for the sook?
You little baby, watch this. Suck.
oh god.
What
You
do I
don't have to
roll?
roll. You don't have to roll anything. With the thing. Just
Is it
roll me.
1d6?
It's one. It's 1d6 for the vials. It's one. I'll say it's 2d10 for the bodies.
This is Arcana for the gold infusion. I think I used to roll that.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's enough.
So let's see. Everybody, let's say 10 gold. How much of there are? There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So everybody get extra 10 attacks.
You notice that some of the blood on one of these corpses is cannibals, and his apparently cannibalism makes your blood more potent in that regard.
Oh,
So
I
does
didn't
that
roll
make-
for healing up my blood. Should I do that or?
Yeah.
Did I get more? Does that mean I get more health or something?
There's only a few specks of it, enough that it wouldn't even give 1 hit point from a normal person. But from a cannibal, someone who's eaten as many people as cannibal, it is another d6.
Well, do you mind if I take a vial of your blood? I'll give you. I'll fucking give you a rate.
Is it all right if I have the evening to get some more of it first?
Sure.
It is noted that he's currently shakily sitting in a chair that seems to be groaning under his weight.
Okay. Help us out with the fucking supplies and shit, then.
Will do. He,
By the way, Duck-
he immediately begins frying some black pudding.
Duck, can you do you have any more of those healing shots left?
Nope.
Alright, well, okay, we all done here, or we going to the coast?
Yeah, I'm just going to level up. I forgot to do that shit. So basically, yes, we are going to the coast. We ask Bill just for the way that's possibly outside the normal ways.
You got to take the barrow lanes.
Warp is built.
Don't worry, the barrow lanes aren't an actual location. They're just literally just a small set of roads. I'll lead you back here. Put yourself in the bottom right, or top left, whichever you prefer.
Top left, the blood or next to the ruins.
Yeah, yeah. I know where fucking mud's going to want to stop.
I'm a little bit. Oh,
The blood is not edible. It reeks. You can smell it from the other side.
okay.
What you notice is that dotted around the clearing, you'll find a horn or a piece of hoof or a tuft of fur. Are you going to the top left, are you?
Punch it, top left.
I telepathically contact Layman and I say, "Do you want to stealth while I cause a ruckus?"
Yes, I would like to stealth.
Actually, 1 second. How close are we? We're within 60 feet. Well, I am anyway. 1 second. I have to look at this. Would I be able to use our... Would they know if the spell Detect Thoughts was used?
You're not sure. You have seen the knight in bronze armor. It's currently well. There are two people you know to be using magic in the center circle. One figure is the bronze armored soldier from earlier, and the other is this really quite pitiful looking creature. It's garbed in sackcloth. A bag has been haphazardly kind of glued over its head. It's been caked in mud as to form some kind of simulacrum of a face, and all you see is two little dots for eyes.
All right, Layman.
It's kind of it's chained to the ritual circle, and it's shrieking unintelligibly in glossolalia.
Alright, cool. Layman stealthed up. I am gonna fucking start hanging. I fucking telekinetically shout it to that guy and I say, "Oi, bitch! Way to be a fucking sore loser. What you up to? Dickhead."
Not my business. Wasn't my decision. Trust me.
It wasn't your decision.
Well, you think I'm the person in charge here?
I don't care. Bitch, you struck me with lightning.
I didn't struck you. It was this fucking little twerp here. He boots the creature in the side of the head with his sabatons.
Oh, no. Well, fucking pack it in. It's no fun. I slowly start advancing towards
Trust
him.
me, we'd much rather just leave this infernal place.
You're not getting the sword. You could have
I
actually...
just whisper why the sword is so important.
I'll set up my anti-tank gun.
Alright. Why do you want the sword so much?
Gonna craft myself a little robot.
It is an Aslanti artifact. Our lord considers it his birthright.
Well, it's my paperweight now, so get fucked.
Offer us a good trade.
What possible benefit could you reap from a ginunting anyway? It's made of vampiric coral, for goodness sake.
That's
Wait,
racist.
I thought-
Infestation, a parasite.
Wait, did you just say that? Did he just say that I'm made of vampiric coral, or did
No,
he
the
say-
sword is made of vampiric coral. Vampiric coral is a term for a parasitic form of coral that grows off the coast. It's also known to
guys.
used to make weapons.
Guys, I think I should eat the sword.
Go for it.
Come on, guys.
Do it in front of him just to watch. I want to see his reaction.
I would say dual wield, but that's not really an option anymore, is it?
Can I use my stump to eat the sword?
Well, you don't have a stump anymore.
Well,
do
I
you?
mean,
yeah,
like,
he
can I
does, doesn't he?
split?
Yeah, he
Can I
has the
split my hand open the
vagina
way I would
sword.
reload and use that to eat the sword?
Vagina
So you want to absorb the sword into your body, essentially.
Pretty much, yes.
pussy pistol. That'll work.
You can try, yeah.
Yep. All right. I hold my hand out and say to Duck, "Duck, if you please."
Can I roll some knowledge to know if he can do that in any way?
I'll just
The sword is a parasite, essentially, at this point.
pass the sword to Dubsky to knock her.
Yeah, it's Dubsky, you're small.
I am small. I
Small.
was waiting
Oh.
for my turn.
It's small.
Expand me, please.
Also, I'm just going to point out there. Like, this is part of the hard-headed thing. The fact that I will fucking eat your sword in front of you, and also prove that I am the best vampiric coral.
He looks confused when you take out the. I'm guessing you're taking out the other striking blade.
Yes.
He looks confused, like he.
Wait.
He didn't expect you to have it.
Oh, that sword. Yeah. Do I now have the sword in my hand?
Yes.
And so I wave it up and I'm like, so this is what you were looking for, yeah?
No, we were looking for Thresher, the Ginunting. What on earth is that thing?
Put it back in the hole. Put it back in the hole.
Just.
Oh. I hand the sword to Dubsky.
Ginunting is made of it's made of bronze. It's fairly difficult to miss.
I put the sword in my mohawk.
I think I go.
Shucks, we must have.
I hold up my katana and I pull it open slightly and basically just show it off a bit, and then I'm like, so yeah.
He gently scrapes his hands down his face, exasperated. You're telling me you Monkai have reforged Thresher?
Yep.
Thresher is how you pronounced in your language?
Yeah. How did it feel, by the way?
So basically,
It would not be the first duel I've lost, nor will it probably be the last, hopefully.
Well, I ain't giving you this, and it's Shoko, by the way. Thank you. Get your names right. And it's mine
I
now.
coughed
Your
at the
sword
side.
is no more. It belongs to me. You can fuck off. Your artifact is now gone from this world.
Well, it appears that we are in an impasse, sir. I owe you my respect for defeating me, fair and square.
I unstealth and I scream, "What the fuck you mean defeat? You barely touched each other, you fucking cunts."
He's right, you know.
Well, you can duel him this time then. Go for it. Show us how you do it then.
I'm covered in STD-laden fur.
Well, it's
I'm
a question. You can face me and my compatriots. We'll pair off. Or you could take this up with management. If you use your Monkai turn.
Okay, here's what
This
we're
we're
gonna
fighting.
here's what we're gonna do, Mr. Atlantic Sea Kobold. You fuck off, or I will literally end your entire civilization. How about this?
Yeah.
He holds up his hands and then kind of jerk you away. We'll leave you to it then. Gentlemen, this is no longer our fight. You can see figures in doorways and in windows slink away.
Fuck. Find a fight.
I say to him, if your lords and whatnot want to negotiate, they can send us a nice, beautiful gift to make up for the horrible way they handled it in the first place. Then maybe we'll talk if we're satisfied.
Naka,
But-
would you let me handle the negotiations here really quick? I think I've got some really good conditions.
Oh no, definitely, go for it. You talk to my
So-
squiggly friend.
Here's what we're gonna do. You line up everyone who in any shape or form can hold a weapon, and I can guarantee you that we may negotiate a surrender. We may. And maybe we'll only hang the officers and anyone above a normal foot soldier, maybe. And that's my offer.
I'm afraid I am not qualified to negotiate a surrender. I'm only a foot soldier myself, though I am bequeathed with the old world.
You said
Queef. God damn it.
I will lay down my arms. You will have no more plight from me. I was defeated fair and square. My duty here, guarding this little cretin, is over. And frankly, I have no more need in being involved. However, there will be those who take umbrage with my decision. And I would like to be very far away when that occurs, if it's all the same to you. And as he's saying this, it's kind of there's a tremor to his voice that says he's not afraid of you, though he is concerned that you probably will kill him if given the chance. He's concerned about something else.
Before you go, my Lorica Segmentata friend, where is the elf chick? Do you have any idea?
I would also like to know.
Dubsky's still small.
Yeah, I am still small.
So
Expand dubs. Thank you.
I'm afraid the tussle with your friend over there sprained a few things. We had a medevac earlier.
So what were the conditions? I missed that there. I had to run to the bathroom.
Basically, if every single one of them marches up, lays down their arms, we may negotiate surrender, and we may only hang their officers. Maybe we'll hang all of them still, but yeah, basically that's it. It's basically an unconditional surrender.
My fellow comrades will not negotiate with Monkai. The reason I was armored so was because I was one of the few capable of negotiating with a straight face. You would need to take it up with my, shall we say, captain? Is your word?
Where's your captain?
As if on cue, there is a clatter, and a corpse is thrown bodily through the doors here. It appears to be a feral drowner, but you recognize it only by the smell, the unrecognizable lump of flesh that is flung through the doorway. It's mulch, it's pulp, it's blood and little else.
Oh dear.
Do I recognize the corpse in any way?
The corpse is the drowner.
Oh.
A armored figure walks out, garbed in simple black armor, festooned with some minor spikes and serrations.
I take it he's a bit
It's-
too close to shoot.
It's come to this then, has it? Surrendering to Monkai.
Just how the game goes, my friend. Should have used diplomacy before you used lightning bolts and giant crabs.
These impudent weaklings beneath me. Just that, beneath me. They may be intimidated by your bravado, but I will not be.
In Aslanti, I say, hey, we kind of fucked up everything you sent after us. How about you shut your fucking mouth before I fucking shove all of my rapiers down there? How about that, Mr. Sea Kobold?
I pack up my gun and shuffle a bit to the side.
You know what? I will flex intimidatingly to help Layman with that threat.
I roll perception to see if there is anybody around us.
He is
I'm going for it as well.
Okay. You notice that the only figures around, I will note their old locations to show where they were, but they are not. They are leaving.
Can we have fucking Layman standing in the middle with me and Dubsky on either side, basically doing the pillar men poses with the menacing font in the back?
Yes.
Okay, Bill, one question. Did I retrieve the dimension door dagger? I assume not.
Yes.
I did. Okay. I pick up one of the large stones next to me, and I prepare the double dimension door maneuver.
Okay.
So, do you accept the terms there, big man? You gonna surrender, or what? What's the plan?
I would not even accept your surrender. He casually strolls down the promenade here. There's a very strange grace to his movements, but as he moves, you can feel the wind is moving alongside him.
I just want to point
As
out
he
this.
moves downwards, the wind moves downwards to the south. As he begins to move to the west, the wind begins to move to the west.
I basically load my crossbow with that arrow that's soaked in neurotoxin.
Mate, we're being flanked.
Oh no, I've said before, these guys are leaving.
Oh, right.
They are not hanging around. In fact, as soon as this armored figure walks out, the guy in bronze is backing slowly away, and that slow becomes a very fast backing away as soon as he can.
So I just moved to keep talking shit to keep my attention on me, so Layman can do whatever sneaky shit he's doing.
Mechanically speaking, we need him locked in initiative.
Let's roll initiative then, shall we?
Can I say the thing that sets off initiative?
That's a 1.
I say, so big man, how do you feel about this whole fancy sword of your people and whatnot? Because look what I did to it. Isn't it beautiful, mate? Gotta get with the times, son. Look at this shit. Isn't it gorgeous?
By the way, Bill, since I rolled a 1 on the initiative, is that another one of those fucking...
Nah.
Okay. Thank you.
Check it out. I even used it to make myself a nice fancy new hand, and I let my hand flop open into the 2 bits, and I'm like, hey, look at this shit.
Don't
Just
worry.
shitting all over their culture.
He kind of just grunts to himself. Okay. That's our initiative order then, is it?
Yay! Great success.
Okay. Ritualist, you're up.
So basically, while he was walking down, I loaded one of those bolts that ignore armor. You know, we talked that Duck and I crafted with the toxin. So I'm going to fire it at him. First, can I roll knowledge religion to know his?
Can we brace for the wind throwing this shit back at us or something?
To know what he's doing. This is religion. To know his religion, and this is arcana. To know
His armor. Okay, you know straight off the bat what his religion is. His armor is festooned with spikes in very select positions, and on his cloak, you can see what appears to be a piece of metal that has been bent by hand into the figure of a gauntleted fist clutching chains.
Is he a goy?
We have nothing to lose but his chains.
He's an acolyte of Lord Grip.
What do I
A
do?
goy, you will be.
I get an 18 in knowledge martial. Do I know how he fights?
He is not an initiator, but he is a martial artist. He is using a bizarre mix of styles.
So
A
basically,
mix of tiger style and bulette style.
There's a bulette style?
I take it
Bulette is
you're
a type of land shark.
you're the master of the broken wind, eh, buddy?
I'm going to use the solar
Like
crossbow
team now.
to shoot that arrow at him. Is that +4 because he's not of my religion, or
That is a +4, yes.
yes, +4. So it's roll 1d20 +4 +2 from a sellsword. +1, I think he's within 30 feet. Yep, that's the near range. I think, do I have anything else? No, that's it. Let's hope it's not a critical.
Okay, it's not a critical hit,
It's not a critical hit. Okay, so I roll damage.
but nor does it hit.
Shit.
It clashes off his armor uselessly.
No, Bill, you told me that this, because it's made of crystalline spike, it ignores armor.
Ah, it ignores armor. Yes, that will work.
Did we move up the maneuver scale, Dubsky?
For level 7, yeah.
Yes.
You're level 4 now.
I can't you move.
So,
Okay, then he will have to use one of his abilities.
Don't forget that this is the crystalline spike that
Yes.
has a D20 neurotoxin.
Yes. He plucks the bolt from the air using his first turn's use of snatch arrows.
Does he even knows what it's coming? Is he like expecting these to be crystalline armor.
He's expecting a bolt. But he's also, at the same time, he's a martial artist. On the plus side, he hasn't destroyed the bolt. He just kind of tossed it aside. It's intact. So it is not expended.
Snatch arrows. Hey.
So, but
I like that.
I still have because I didn't move my spot. Can I fire the rest of the bolts there? Just the regular bolts. So I have 4 more in the. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's.
Just keep in mind, you still need the number of attacks to shoot them. You don't just get to dump the magazine.
I need a regular round to reload it. Yes.
Yeah. No, you can still attack iteratively, but you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, both
So
of those miss.
Can I fire 3 more times or no?
Have you got any more attacks left?
I did not check how do I check do I have more attacks or.
You've got you're high enough level to have a second attack. So. Yeah, roll to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, roll to confirm.
Of course.
Oh no, no.
It doesn't confirm, but it does hit.
Yeah. So it's not critical.
It's not a critical. It's just roll regular damage.
Okay.
Catches him catches him in the shoulder.
Okay, so roll 1d20. No, sorry, it's 1d10 for the arrow, and it's +4, and it's +2 for juggled, and plus infuse this bolt. It's what's 1d8.
Oh my god, my new maneuvers are so fucking sexy. They're so fucking good, guys. Oh my god. Oh.
So I just hit with 11 damage. Or
Oh yeah. Don't worry, I just remember saying it.
Catches him in the shoulder. You can see draw. Not blood. You can't tell what it is from here. Fine. Will that be all, Ritualist?
yeah, that would be all.
Fine. You throw down the gauntlet. I'll let you know who's about to murder you all.
I show off my fancy new artificial hand gauntlet thing and give it a wiggle, showing off its sword-like properties.
Give it a wiggle.
And then I proceed to move it in the wanking motion to call him a wanker.
My name is Cesar of the Mordant Spire. Captain. And I'm going to personally spend my evenings pissing on your graves.
Cecil is going to piss on our graves. I'm terrified.
It's actually pretty gross.
He takes a broad stance and beckons for the first challenger.
Duck, shut up. I've always had faith in you, Duck. You just got to believe in yourself.
I just noticed for some reason I'm not part of the initiative order.
Do you not have yourself selected?
Yeah, I did.
What is your initiative, lad, you on?
16.
Oh no, you did. It wasn't an initiative. The initiative macro.
Ah, okay.
That could be your issue.
There you go.
Mhm. Right. I actually won't use the double dimension door maneuver. I will use a single dimension door to teleport 540 feet above that cunt. And I'm gonna drop a stone, the stone I just picked up, on the
Okay.
cunt. And see what happens.
It plummets at a rate of 600 feet around. And as it's about to connect with him, he knocks it aside.
Hey! Is that another deflect arrows kind of thing?
Yeah, this is a deflection. Will that be all, Layman?
Yes, that will be all.
Rock throw was not
Duck.
very effective.
All right. I need to check something. Ah, okay. All right, I walk down here. I look him in the eyes. You might be fucking, what's his name from fucking whatever. We'll have you know. I tip the cowboy hat up a bit. I'm Seamus from County Cork, boy.
Fucking got him.
Roasted. Oh. Oh.
Absolutely, completely right.
Does he have to roll a will save because he's facing a Cork pie?
Now that's what I call roasted 1989. Fucking.
That's
Sam,
why.
get in there.
That's why I
That's
called
what I-
roasted 1488. Oh.
I knew someone was going to make that check.
Sorry, it was there.
And there's a bomb to hit.
Okay. That will hit.
Right, and here's bomb damage.
Okay. His armor is scuffed up now. You can see this kind of a silvery sheen underneath the black lacquer.
Excellent. And does he react in any way to the bomb, or?
No, he just walks through the flames.
No, okay. He's that kind of a prick.
Classic.
Alright.
Right.
There's a perception roll to see if I notice anything around us. It appears I am woke.
Nope, nothing untoward. All the other enemies are retreating or catatonic in the case of the person who was doing the magical rituals.
Right, and I think that's going to be it for now.
Okay.
Can I faint before I move?
You may try.
So it won't fuck me if I do the feint, then move, then attack? Or do I need to get in front of him, feint, and then attack?
You need to get in front of him. Feint has a range.
What is the range for feint?
It's melee unless you have a particular feat.
Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna acrobatics into this range.
As soon as you get in melee range, his readied action goes off.
His what?
His readied action goes off.
Okay. So,
Okay, let me double check. I need to double check some things. Okay.
Well, I get a 34 on moving in there, and if he does hit me over that, I'm gonna I rolled a 19. I'm not gonna do much better than that, am I?
Oh no, this is just his attack roll.
So he fucked it.
Oh, let me check his sense motive.
No, that wasn't my. That was me moving in
Oh, it
to
is
dodge the attack.
You don't get me wrong. You dodge the. Let me double check. That will beat his CMD, so you don't provoke an attack of opportunity, but he has a ready action if anyone gets into melee combat with him, which will go off whenever anyone comes into combat. It will go simultaneously with your attack.
So, can I cancel it with a feint still? Because I never did the feint. That was just me dancing to move in.
You can try.
Right, fuck it. I'm gonna go for the dance feint and 20
Okay.
on the feint, son. And also, by the way, because of my new feat that I got when I leveled up, taunting wit. When you successfully feint against your opponent in combat, they must make a will save DC 10 plus half your level and your charisma modifier, or suffer a -2 competence penalty to AC and saves for 1d6 rounds.
What does that mean in non?
So basically, if he fails the DC 10 plus half his level plus his charisma modifier,
He passes.
save passes. But fuck him. Alright. Well, in any case, he's fucking lost his decks anyway, I
Yep.
imagine. Alright.
Okay, and
Now I'm going
okay,
to...
roll your attack.
Yeah, now I'm going to attack, which is...
His attack will go off simultaneously.
Still, even though I fainted.
It's not to do with anything you're doing, it's just you got into arm's reach.
Fuck it then, Curb Stomp Battle it is. Fucking... I'm adding +2 with my daily bonus for this. So that's... 20.
Miss.
Right up, -6 AC.
22. That's still a miss.
How's that miss?
Because you missed.
No, bullshit. Duck did way less than that.
He hits touch.
Oh,
Yeah.
touch. Okay.
Okay.
If only I had that scabbard. Oh well.
Let me double check something. Okay. So this is a character I was asked to do as a patron thing, and he is really fucking awkward to run. Okay. Let's have a look.
So basically, like fucking, he has an AC higher than 27.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's bullshit. Fucking good luck, everybody. Jesus Christ.
But I'd like to point out most of you have ACs that high.
I don't.
I
Except
don't.
for me.
My AC's 21, pal.
Anyway,
I'm
it's
16.
26 on the most.
Yeah,
You-
your boy
you can handle
19.
Okay, let's roll that. Two. I'll roll his combo first before I start rolling damage. I'll roll it at once. Okay, that's his. What you see is, as your armor weapon skids across his armor, he lashes out with both his hands and catches you in the midsection.
Can I counter it?
Let me try.
Fuck it. Let's see. Hey! 5 foot step away from there for the first hit, so
Okay.
I take it I dodged the other hits because I moved at the 5 foot range. Or does he have
No,
a
he has.
bigger range?
He has step up.
Okay. They'll have step up. Hmm.
He will use perfect strike. Okay. Okay, you negate the first attack, so that just negates the combo, sadly. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Pop his belt. And...
You're quite skilled, elf boy, but I have the power of friendship. Isn't that right, boys?
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
I love you too, guys.
Okay, probably spell of battle. That will give him an extra attack action, which gives him a helpful actually notes. Okay.
So wait, he's got an AC of 27, even losing his dex bonus to his AC.
He's wearing full plate.
Wait, so what is his fucking dex bonus to AC?
Not that high. Anyway, okay. What's your AC?
Mine 21, I'm pretty sure. He must have an AC of like 30.
It's not that high.
Then,
Anyway.
then how big's his DC modifier? Is it 1 or 2?
He's got a bunch of circumstantial shit. Anyway,
Okay.
okay. What's your AC?
21.
He strikes you in the midsection.
Okay.
He will then bull rush you. What's your CMD?
My CMD is 21. Wait a minute. Oh shit. Actually, by the way, how many points was I off by? Because I just forgot to factor in the strain from my new hand. Did I still miss?
That actually will hit.
Does it? So I do get to hit him then.
Yeah.
Hey!
You're gonna need it too, because you're about to get fucking. Okay, what's your CMD?
21.
Okay.
Hey!
Okay, you're flung back 50 feet.
Yeah, but I take it my attack hits at the same time as his does
Yes.
then. Alright, well, let's see how much this new attack in mine does, because I don't have a macro for it yet. So, okay, so PW damage 25 plus 1d6 desiccation, is it?
Yeah.
Desiccation
And
damage.
overrun.
And yeah, by the way, the new maneuver was Blinding Reflection. Your melee attack deals plus 66 damage. If you drew your weapon as part of this strike, your target must make a fortitude save or become blinded for 1 round. And so that's plus another, what is it, 66? Let's see. 66 on the roll. And the additional 2 damage for the fucking fire in the sheath. So, yeah, and just 2.
Okay, how much health do you have? This is important.
Oh, well, fuck. Shit.
Because he's got effects that trigger off what hit points you're at any point.
Oh, shit. I'll tell you in a second, just let me finish calculating the damage. So 30, 46, 48 damage I do to him, and I was at, let's see. So my base health is 66, but I got an additional plus 17 for the blood, didn't I?
Yeah.
So it was,
No, you got 17 from me.
no, I drank for corpses before
Oh,
we
yeah.
head out, remember? So I think it was 82 on the past map, but I didn't know it would reset, so... Yeah, sure. Correct me if I'm wrong with that, fucking 17 on 66.
Yeah, I believe so.
The math in my head. There you go, 82, so what am I doing?
Okay, I need to roll some damage. So this character's got a really awkward system where he fucking air combos you with bull rushes and tramples, and it's really fucking obnoxious. Okay.
Mate, you're lucky it was me that got hit. I dodged the first hit. Fuck. Oh man, if only the attack roll had been a bit higher, then... By the way, did he fail the fortitude save? Or did he pass it?
Awkward silence.
Bill, did he fail or pass the fortitude save?
What was the fortitude save again? What's DC?
It just basically says he needs to make a fortitude save against blindness.
It'll be based on your... What's the level of the maneuver? 4?
Yeah, 4.
Level 4 plus what's your charisma modifier?
Yeah, I'm just going to check the more detailed version. Sorry, I probably should have done that for the get-go.
Yeah, if y'all got like DCs and stuff, like I know Duck does for like throwing bombs and shit. Just like write those down because it's really fucking handy.
Well, like I said, I didn't this level, I'm afraid. PDF never loads properly because what is fucking convenience? Am I right, guys?
The whole team's just like sitting there, and Nuka and the other dude just freeze, just not moving.
You're
Pop
just
out
waiting
his scientific calculators.
Listen, this character is really fucking awkward to run. I fucking hate this character. I had to fight this guy once. He's a prick. Okay. Okay, double check one thing about Bull Rush real minute. Please excuse the fact that combat has slowed to a crawl because Bill doesn't know these rules that well.
DC 14 plus my initiation modifier.
Okay, he's passed the fort save.
Oh, Christ.
Okay,
Why is my initiation
okay.
modifier?
He knocks you back 25 feet. Swift as and part.
Sorry, Rachel, it's dunk.
Okay, if he's
Do I
hitting, you need to. I need to make a roll versus you as well. This thing chain effects.
Can Regulus roll to catch me?
Okay,
No.
roll
Let's put it this way: there's more chance that he will actually get injured by you falling onto him fast.
Yeah.
Okay. Luckily, there's a statue in the way, so both of you are knocked into place. And he will swift action to move up. as part of the using Tiger Pounce. And after doing so, he will overrun, which basically means he knocks you into the air, he dashes back up to you, and curb stomps you into the floor.
Oh, thank you, fucking Rock Leaf.
Okay, I'm about to roll damage. If you drop below... I'm not sure. If you drop below 0, you stop at 0. He has a feat that prevents you from dropping below that.
Okay. Oh, great, so he's going to do more than
Take
82
86
damage.
point damage.
Fucking dicks! Right, well, I'm done, son. Ciao for now. I had 82 health. I'm dead.
Jesus.
Had to give Cessa shit. Yeah, remember how I mentioned that shit was going to get real? This is what happens when shit gets real. My old players hand me sheets and say, throw this at them.
Fucking Dubsky, this is your fault, you bitch.
I didn't do shit. I don't know what the fuck are you talking about.
Okay, and let's see. Would be born.
Ooh, look at my maneuvers. They're so cool. I got a crab arm. Just
Mate,
fucking
maneuvers
crap
are
out of you.
Mate, at least I have maneuvers and not just fucking Steel Flourish Strike, you bitch.
Okay.
Which you
Well,
don't
just
have
you fucking
anymore.
wait. Just you fucking wait. Hey, just woo-sha. Woo-sha. That's what you say. You just gotta calm down a little bit. Just woo-sha.
Okay. Richwurst, what's your CMD?
CMD is 1 second. CMB.
CMD. Combat Maneuver Defense. Should be just
22.
below it.
22.
Okay. Yep, you're knocked back into the statue, taking 28 points of trampling damage.
Shit.
Wait.
You-
Well, no. Actually, he moved. Where did he start from? This guy.
He moved from over here to here.
So, okay. So he didn't go through a
He
threatened
didn't
range.
go through Drenton Square, no.
Okay.
I'm at
I had to fight. I hope you realize I had to fight this thing once. It's a bitch.
Did you
Yeah,
drop a room on him?
Yeah, my
No,
roll-
it took the whole team, and he still beat our tank unconscious in much the same way that's happening now. In fact,
You're gonna,
yeah,
you're
this
gonna have, you're gonna have to roll pretty much 30 if you want to hit this cunt. By the way,
is one way to skin a cat. Alpha.
Tis.
Is this the end?
Have we? Has time slowed to a crawl?
As you watch your glorious leader get air comboed into your head Jew.
I gave a fucking good hit. Fuck you.
You fucking hit him like a truck. You did a lot of fucking
Don't
damage.
console me, you bitch.
Shit, I just realised I knocked out my mic. Smooth. Just
Fucking-
dab on
Oh,
self.
smooth as ice. Honestly, I think that might be a good time to call it for the evening. It is 11 o'clock.
Christ.
I think end it on a character getting air comboed into oblivion.
We
Just
always end on the worst moments.
to be
Oh yeah,
continued.
that's how we do. Fucking,
Fuck.
I have that arrow in here somewhere. Hang on. Now, fuck, you know what I'm talking about, guys. And I hope you
Use
all
your
enjoyed
imagination.
I hope you all enjoyed the evening, and quite frankly, the glorious fan art that has I say fan art, the glorious official art that has resulted. 'Cause, except that one on the screen right now. Oh god damn it, that fucking clam arm. Ugh.
Safe,
I
safe
work in-
sponsors.
I work in in like the fish industry. I don't want to have to see that. I have to work with voices on a regular basis. Anyway, I hope you all had a nice time. Patreon, so the nice people like the artists here get paid. I'll say no more on the matter. And just thank you all for being here to watch this with us and to see this glorious mess unfold until it's eventually cut together. And I should say the supercut is coming out with the first episode, which is a shit show because, quite frankly, my microphone was shocking and should be considered a war crime. and the
It's
second
so
episode in the
bad.
works. It's really bad. It sounds like I'm an autistic toaster.
Oh,
As the-
God.
You kinda are.
Well,
Don't talk to Mud like that.
Yeah, it's not nice.
yeah.
It's
Don't
racist.
compare me to a productive member of the team.
Look how active I am. Sometimes I even plug in my microphone.
Anyway, hope you all had a nice time again, and hope to see you all next week. But we'll continue this fight against Cicero the Mordant Spire. The most bullshit build that one of my friends came up with.
And we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!
Bye bye.
But
I
that's
gave, as
just
good
a
as,
theory.
I gave as good as I got, but I didn't
Allez,
actually.
push on.
A game theory.
Okay, let's go.